Welcome back to Dances End. This is 41. Last session, the group made their way safely through encampment Fomorian that is present around the hill structure, Great Northern Tree in Eincrad. Eincrad being a town in the Feywild that is technically a ley line town, gate town that is connected with Hardend, Imperial Plane. Um, those connections are mainly severed, but efforts have been made to kind of allow for. The group then entered the moon, uh, which was a whole thing.
Terrible place.
Go watch it back, and then yeah, they're here at the northern tree. When they made it to the base of the tree, they see that there is Morian. Doesn't appear to have crazy eyes like the other Fomorian. Appears to be dressed in more of a noble garb than far, performing some sort of ritual at the strange shrine. Moon shaped, indicative of Halloween's faith of birth current, but it looks like it can actually be shifted or like it has been a long time due to growth on it, but it does look like that is a thing. And then there's a floating orb inside of the that appears to be the focus of the strange cracks about it that look like they were added after. Um, that being said, the group just kind of put forward that they were going to effectuate a fight against it, uh, summoning a celestial being, and the Fomorian very just deftly dismissed it um, with a dispel magic spell. Now, a couple of notes because I obviously that folks would probably be researching everything. Dispel magic in current education better part of understanding is a 120. It where it was accurate and did so as its action. So it is currently done with its action. And I'm going to ask you if foot is falling forward and we are moving into a fight, or if the foot is falling back or staying still and kind of seeing if dialogue or discourse is possible.
Hmm. I think Ronnie's ready.
Just making sure.
She's deferring. She's deferring to everyone else though, because
Kind
she's
of that,
just a baby.
kind
I
of
mean,
that,
I'll defer to the elves.
kind of that beat right before a fight where you're kind of like stepping your feet up, kind of like loosening yourself out, kind of getting ready to kind of get into the fight and making sure. So, so Tremaine and Arya, it sounds like they're the younger. They're
They're
passing
passing the buck.
right up to mommy and daddy. So you figure it out.
Arya's
Oh,
ki-
oh keep going.
Arya's kind of engine for self-preservation is kind of failing, and she's just ready to just unleash celestial magic,
Okay.
and we'll see.
So this creature is thwarting us from doing what exactly?
Didn't thwart you from doing anything. All it did was is cast the spell Dispel Magic on Arya's summon. Arya summoned a
Well,
celestial being.
and it's doing some kind of weird ritual in front of the giant tree that all the other Fomorians seem to
Okay,
have gone through as a
okay.
portal. I'm just,
Kind of trying to keep that one close to the
So
chest.
let's
It's sitting
so I
there.
suggest we move up and try to treat with it.
Okay. Well, so
That's my suggestion.
the question I'm having here is because your step forward will be seen as probably, especially with this, what's moved so far.
Okay, can we speak to it from here?
But just to want to make sure, Arya and Tremaine were the two that it was put to, and Arya and Tremaine both had differing answers. One was shoot with
That's
celestial
correct.
magic, one was talk. These cannot both function at the same time. These are 2 votes, and the only 2 votes that I have because of the null votes from Sweden
So hold on
over
a second.
here.
So this doesn't necessarily have to be a vote. It could be a conversation between Fermain and Arya.
Yeah, great, perfect.
Right?
Go with it.
So,
Yeah, I love that.
Tremaine would say, do you think we should treat with it to see what, if we could find out what the nature of the ritual is before we just attack?
Wait, hold on.
I believe it was draining the tree of its essence.
A lot of people seem to be interested in doing that.
Seems so.
Can it hear us from here, John?
I assume so because
Did
we
you hear my question, John?
yelled back and forth.
Oh,
at
I
it so
muted
far.
myself while you were talking. Sorry, I apologize. Yes, I did hear your question, and my answer is yes, I can hear you. You've already treated with it before.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
No worries. I was muted. It's my fault.
So Tremaine would yell out, why are you draining this tree?
None of your business. And it does one of those kind of like over its shoulder head takes as its hands are moving, and you'd see the spectral hand kind of reappear as it turns to face you. I've dismissed your servants. Wish to trouble me any further, I will engage with you in a manner more befitting of your station. Steps down from the dais looking at you angrily. You see a rod appear in his hand, left hand.
I
right.
would like to
But
cast Death Ward on myself as soon as I
Sure,
see
sure,
it
sure.
moving.
Sure.
The very first thing.
So a
Smart.
rod appears in their hand, like in their left hand, and they kind of look across the pond at you. So I will allow you one last chance. Flee, mortals, or die here. And as they say that, you see the rod kind of just start smoking with magic, and then blades start to kind of form out of the top of it in all different directions, almost like a starburst at the top of the rod's cap.
As Soul throws up
Glinda.
the death ward, I throw up my life.
Okay, so then roll initiative, please and thank you. But again, any pre-game stuff that's not like attack the guy or attack the Fomorian, murder the Fomorian, shoot the Fomorian in the face, I'm okay with those kind of activations. They're totally fine.
Okay.
All right, I might, hold on, maybe Shield of Faith. Can't remember how long it lasts.
Lasts for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'll throw that up.
Because I have done likewise. You'll notice that spells are activating while the rod is kind of blades. There appears to be a mage armor present on the. Oh, right.
Oh, I have a question.
I have.
So you had done the dispel magic at the end of the last game?
Yeah.
And you did that through one of the
Yep.
Black Lotuses?
Right, but
Did
I
that
also.
use up that?
So okay, real quick. I did track the range, so they didn't actually have to cast Dispel Magic because Dispel Magic in old was 60 feet. Dispel Magic
Yeah.
in New Edition's 120. But yes, so what will happen
Oh.
is if you use a Lotus to recover, and doing so, you will regain or your one level, one spell slot of your maximum level, whatever the highest open level is. And I will denote that by putting just
An X.
an
Okay.
X on it.
I was wondering if you were putting an X on that one, but
No.
since it's got a new
No.
range, that makes sense.
They are capable of casting spells through the flowers. That is a tip of my hand that unfortunately I can't take back. But it is a circumstance that it did not do so to cast Dispel Magic because I actually read the range of the spell. Okay.
Gotcha.
Cool. They have initiative.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
waiting for that.
Sorry.
Because otherwise it's good old Ranny.
Probably got it. Okay. So a couple of quick notes before we get into it. I will note that this creature does not have legendary action, but
Good.
the creature was built with the essence of that. So if you think that I'm taking a lot of function during its turn, the reason why is because it is built for power, but not built for sequential turn activation. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, um, Ronnie, you are up first.
They are tall, and they
Very visible.
are getting a nice little hunter's mark.
Okay.
And then a little pew pew.
All right. So for the first
15 and a
attack,
crit.
as the first attack comes in, just as a reactive, um, individual will kind of raise their hand. When they do so, you'd see a gust of wind kind of blossom out from them. So what I'm going to state is that this attack here, combination of these two rolls, is going to be the first attack. Range attacks made against the noble are made with disadvantage. So the 15 will miss. It bounces off of its armor. Go ahead and, sorry, I should have said click with disadvantage before. I wasn't as fast as I'd like to be. Go ahead and click on the roll with disadvantage and make another attack.
You just wanted to get rid of my crit.
Nope.
I agree. I agree.
23 will hit. 11.
11. Meaty.
So the first one, like as the hand kind of comes up, you see the wind kind of just spring around it, and you can see like leaves kind of raise up off the ground, autumnal kind of space, and the first arrow kind of whips to the side, slams hard into the concrete, buries itself. The second one kind of very closely catches them on the cheek, and you see them kind of put their hand up to touch like a small little streak of blood. Okay, Ronnie, any movement? There's plenty
Away
of
from that
cover in these
flower.
spaces. If you have any questions about like dimensionality, just let me know, like how high something.
Oh. That's fair. Goes up that way. I think, how big is this right
That's
thing?
probably
This
goes
tree?
up about like it has like a ramp to it. It probably goes up about 8 feet and then kind of settles into
Okay.
the ground higher up, so about the same height as the stairs. And then there's this stack of stones in front of it. So if you were to get here, you'd be in cover.
Yeah. Okay. That was kind of my
Yep.
line of question.
Perfect. Next up is Hermaine.
Hermaine would say, maybe try damaging the runes as a free action. And then he's gonna move. So right here, is it extra movement?
No.
To go up these stairs?
Yeah, stairs are long enough that it's fine. Go up them.
I get to hear. Can you tell me a little bit about this?
Pile of stones, pool of water, crystal clear, lily pads inside. It appears to be catching the reflection of the large stone.
And then I'm going to take the heroic dodge action.
Arya?
Okay. Um. Okay. That movement changes my. Let me see here. When I cast a spell that has a range of at least 10 feet and requires me to make an attack roll. No, that doesn't help me. Okay. All right. I'm gonna move forward, I guess. Against, all reason. I just need to get within 30 feet. Okay. Nope. Mother fucking shit. Can't do it. I'm gonna have to. I won't be able to get you, Soul, I'm sorry. So I'm gonna
Okay.
cast Bless, using my, Acolyte spell slot, on myself, Ronnie, and, Jermaine. That is my action, that is my move. I don't really have a bonus action to use.
Did yourself, Ronnie, and Tremaine?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's my turn.
great. They will point the rod at Tremaine, and you watch as that crystal kind of head to it becomes almost transparent, ghost-like, flies through the well and springs right at Tremaine. Tremaine, make a dexterity saving throw as it detonates.
Add your bonus die. I mean, add your 4D.
Okay, so success. Half damage will be 18. Take 18 force damage as the burst explodes through and through you, despite decently dodging it. That was half damage, by the way. And after that springs into essence, it kind of drops its hand down, kind of like this. And when it does so, you can see the winds kind of push all of the leaves down around it. And then they kind of raise their hand up in a very strange motion, which, again, Arcanists, you can make an Arcana check, but the DC is 25. They're using old giant magic. Okay. So yeah, whatever their gestures are and whatever they're controlling here, you aren't aware of exactly.
But can you clarify what exactly attacked from the water? Was it like a figure that
No.
rose up, or
So
was it just a?
remember they had like the weird blades of crystal on their staff?
Yes, yeah.
They pointed
yes.
that at you, and then it became like ghost-like, and the head of
Okay.
it came off and flew towards you. It went
Got it.
through the well, and kind of when it came through, it exploded into a bunch of blades of force, and you kind of dodged your best, like almost like a fireball but with swords.
Got it.
And then after that, they kind of had their hand up from Ronnie's attack, dropped it down like this, causing the winds to push all of the arrows and everything down, and also the leaves. And then they went like this. And again, that hasn't done anything yet, but there was magic in the motion, like it was a magic action. Their turn is done. Soul, you're up. Muted, I think.
We talked about the Lotus stuff last week briefly. When I identify them, do I know if they're all like interconnected, like nature-wise? Like
a quick note: they are interconnected, and there is probably a way to use them similarly to like craft magic, but you have to take control of the grid. In essence, what you're available to do at this time, without rolling or trying an effort to manipulate them, as a bonus action, you can siphon their energy. Whatever your highest level slot that is empty will fill. And it will wither the Lotus.
The reason I was asking is, hypothetically, in my mind, knowing that they're interconnected, if I were to cast Blight on one, would it blow up multiple, or what?
No, so it seems that the connection is not natural, it's supernatural.
Okay.
So, like, killing the one will not kill the all.
Okay.
A good thought.
Alright. I am going to move over to this one, and that puts me 19. I would like to do something useful. Actually, you know what? Before I move, I am going to use greater invisibility.
Okay. On yourself, targeting yourself, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. I had to double check. Okay. And anything else?
Bonus action, pray to myself.
That's funny. Ronnie, you're up.
So many layers.
Right.
No jokes.
She's gonna pop out here and shoot that fish again.
Go for it.
Do they hit?
Oh, sorry. They won't have disadvantage, but I can see that you rolled the first number was the lower of the two. Both of those will hit on the one on the nose.
Okay.
That damage. They are not using the
11
wind wall right now.
and 8. Okay.
But some other bullshit.
So 19.
Okay.
And then she's gonna pop right back into that spot.
Yep. I don't think it'll affect you, but something will happen when they take damage.
Won't happen to me, but I'm guessing it's gonna happen to other people.
Oh, okay, cool, interesting. That's easy. So you see as it gets hit by the attacks, they kind of hit sequentially, but then after the resolution of the second attack, you watch as it fades from like it almost becomes incorporeal like the ball did.
Oh, okay.
As a mechanical notation, what this means is it now has resistance to all damage.
Cool.
While it's in this phased state. Also, quick note: a lot of these things that it's doing, these runic motions, they appear to be like very temporary. They're not like long-lasting effects.
So like for a round or two.
Right, they're responsive. Termaine?
Yes, Termaine is thinking. How high are these outcroppings?
Probably about 20 feet, or sorry, 40 feet up, and then these pillars in between. They're kind of like henges. So there's actually like an underpass underneath both, and they kind of go up spiders.
I like to move to a spot where there isn't an underpass, where I can sort of have cover from the creature.
Here is perfect.
So I'm not going to get to it in time. Right
Nice.
there?
One over. Yep, perfect. Yeah, that's
And then
basically the structure pillar.
I'll take the dodge action again. I'm just trying to get to it as safely as possible.
Oh, you had the dodge action open last time. You rolled hella high
I
for the
did.
dexterity saving throw, so it's totally chill. Totally chill. I thought you didn't have it. When you dodge, you have to advantage on dexterity saving throw. That's up.
Okay.
Arya.
So I'm just gonna move up, I guess. And from here, I can, kind of aim at its chest or head, right?
Yeah. Again, it's large, or it's gargantuan, or
Huge?
It's a big in.
It's huge. So yeah, it stands above everything except for the two, like the pillar that Termaine's at.
Firebolt. And then I have Radiant Soul. So 15 total.
28
and it
yeah.
has resistance.
So yeah, it'll take half, which means it takes 7.
And then I'm gonna crouch back here, and that's my turn.
Okay. On its initiative, its hand is up, it then places its hand down like this very suddenly, A pulse emanates out from it as it becomes corporeal again. Everybody make a con saving throw.
Even though I'm hiding.
It goes through and through.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
DC 17.
nice.
Oh
Oh,
my
Damn.
gosh.
pause for a second, Tom. I'm gonna say don't use your tricks on this one. This one is a freebie on me. I'm giving you this because this is gonna happen a
Okay.
lot. So I want to make sure you don't waste any resources. Okay, everybody who
Okay.
failed take 7 damage. Everybody who passed take 3. I want to make sure you understand. In response, it feels like you just got shot by an Eldritch blast. You understand what happened? I'm not going to explain anymore. It then goes to its turn. It will drop its rod towards the ground. You'll watch as 2 blades, long, flat, and erratic, kind of appear on either side of the rod like an axe. It lifts it up into the air, drops down to its kind of like a squat, then pushes up off the ground and ascends about 40 feet into the air. Looking straight down, it throws the axe towards the stairs and hits here. I would like just Arya to go ahead and make strength saving throw. You'll fall prone, and then they will come flying towards the axe and wrench it out of the ground. Okay, that is their turn, and I think I have a prone here. Okay. Soul, you're up.
Let's see here. I think I will tell it with command to drop.
Okay.
Drop it.
This is wisdom. Okay, cool. That's my bad.
Drop it. Like
27.
a dog.
All right.
Damn.
You said siphoning one of the Lotus was a
Bonus
bonus action. I will do that by the one that I am at.
Okay.
That gives me my highest spent spell slot back, you said?
Correct. Whatever your highest level spell slot that is currently empty. Gained.
And then because I said things very loud, I will skitter away.
Smart.
For flavor, more than function, go ahead and make a stealth check.
Where did my sheet go? Okay. Oh god, without a trace? Oh no. It's decent.
Not bad. You do a tippy toe, so you don't leave a lot of tracks.
I don't Zoidberg. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, as I run away.
Right.
Okay.
Ronnie.
All right. Person's a little spooky. But we're gonna pop
Eldritch
backwards
boss
a
fight.
little bit and then pop.
They kind of like, when they kind of hit the ground, they kind of land on the steps with a bit of like a kneel and a skid, wrenching the axe from it and kind of looking at Arya. And as you kind of pull the bow back and start launching the arrows, they raise their offhand. You watch as the blades of the axe disappear and it's just a rod, and their arm becomes covered with the magic armor I mentioned before. Both arrows slam into the magic armor and don't pierce. Their armor class is 18. Is basically.
Liz,
Mechanically,
roll
that's
your bless.
Oh, bless. Sorry. Roll 2d4. It's not in there, is it? Let me look at the details.
That's not.
No.
Okay. What's the custom bonus? I don't care. Both will hit, so
What?
they kind of slam in and they kind of pierce it in the arm. Go ahead and give me the damage. Turkey.
I assume it's like trying to pierce through an AT field in Evangelion. It's just
Yeah.
drilling and drilling and then finally. Yeah.
Anyway, in response, the axe dropped, the arrows slammed into it. You'll see that the rod starts vibrating like heavily, and the same coloration starts to kind of appear around it as the axe blades, like a bluish color, same as the sword blades as well. A lot of its magic appears to be very crystalline and bluish in color, but it seems that the whole rod is now kind of like pulsing with that color and power. Okay, Tremaine?
Wait, she's gonna move up here.
Oh, smart, yep. Oh, I think
Moving away.
That's funny.
I'm guessing that's upstairs up steps though.
The stream, I keep forgetting that the stream window's on the left. I was looking up Lithuanian words on the screen. Ah, too funny. Great, nobody's watching anyway. Fine.
I'm
Tremaine.
watching.
That's fair. Tremaine.
Always watching.
Remain, I can make it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to. Maybe I'll attack its ankles or something, right?
Yeah,
That's
it's
about
a
right.
gigantic creature.
Ankle
Just
biter.
gnaw on it. Ah.
Those will hit. $14 and 19. Okay. Solid damage. And sapped as well. Okay.
Wait, I'm gonna smite it as well.
Okay. Lots of damage. Good stuff. Anything else?
Just for flavor, I'm gonna like put my shield up and like snarl or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Arya.
You don't know any giant curse words?
Okay.
not.
We're gonna do. I don't know if I should like hold my. Like hold it or try to flee. I think it's just gonna chase me if I try to flee.
You're in its melee range right now.
I mean, like I could dimension door out of there.
That's a good way to go. You're standing up though, right?
No.
You were prone before, are you not? Okay.
I'm prone.
Yeah.
I'm
Just
still
laying
prone.
there going, what do I do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
I guess if you teleport, you
So
can be in whatever position you want to be in.
I don't have to be prone. Yeah, I don't have to be standing to
Right.
cast a spell, right? So let's do. Let's do this. I guess I'll expend a spell slot to cast Guardian of Faith. So I guess we can put them like right here.
Didn't we use
Margaret Thatcher.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
That is very.
It
that
was
a
funny.
choice. It was funny.
It happened. It is something that happened. We'll go with that. Okay, this is. There we go. What's the range on it?
10 feet.
10 by 10? Or 10 radius?
Oh, it's a large thing, and then it's within 10 feet of the thing of it.
So large and then 10 feet. That's perfect. So.
Yeah.
You don't have like a Winston Churchill or anything to drop?
Would be
No,
funny.
he didn't show up in last our Better Angel.
Oh.
So maybe next one. This one's
Next
under your
season.
control. Move it to where you want. The 4 squares are in the middle, the large size, and then it's 10-foot radius. So the
Kind of
4
like it there.
You can move wherever you like, as long as those 4 squares are not. You do like it there.
I think I did like it. Yeah, I like it there.
Well, it can't be there because then it would be in it. It's those 4 squares in the middle can't be overlapping, so it can either be there.
Oh, right. There.
Okay.
I like it here.
All right. Want to put it down to the map then?
All right.
It doesn't move if I recall correctly.
It does not. Can I move? Like if I move here, I don't. I'm not gonna take, right? Like I'm not
If you
leaving
move
its
physically,
threat.
you are leaving my threatened square.
Oh, I am.
Yeah, unless you're staying within
can't reach
10
over
feet
here?
of me. Yeah,
You can scooch around.
I can
I
fight.
can't fall over here.
Yeah, if you move 5 feet away from it, I'm gonna hit you.
Mm.
It is sapped, so that might help.
It will
but
have disadvantage, but it will have advantage because you're prone unless you stand up.
Which would make it a straight roll,
Um,
right?
I'm making a what? What'd you say?
I said that it's advantage and disadvantage cancel each other out, so it would be just a standard.
Yeah.
roll.
So then I guess I'll just cower.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, yes, my
Reaction.
guardian is kind of fine.
So
Oh,
it
I'm
actually
sorry.
looks like Isvet, just strangely.
don't notice this. Don't notice this for me. Stop paying attention. For
Oh
a second.
yeah, and being blocked.
So Arya, you ended
That's
your
so
turn.
weird.
Yeah.
It will go. Or sorry, they will go. I keep saying it. So they take the guardian damage at the beginning of their turn on a failed save, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
They
So,
take 20 on a fail, 10 on a save.
Dexterity saving throw D7. Failed. So 20. Okay. And it'll offset. Okay. The rod that's kind of glowing raises it up in the air. The energy kind of manifests in that place, and it kind of moves and turns so that it's hovering over Termaine. Will then raise their boot and slam it down towards Termaine, but not like over top them, just kind of like at them. Termaine, I need you to make a strength saving throw. Okay. So success, so you'll only take half damage, which will be 31 points of force damage. As it slams the boot down, you watch as this cone of just force energy slams out and ripples across the field. You can see the water in the pool go and splash upwards and just throwing backwards. Had you failed to save, you would have taken full damage and you would have been thrown back 60 feet. So.
Wow, you see blood flowing down from Termaine's ears and nose.
Yeah.
He is
What?
very hurt.
After the kind of boot step and like move in that way, they'll have a bonus action. But I'm gonna move. I'm gonna do so that I remain adjacent to Termaine but move out of the Guardian area. And then as a bonus action, I will Ronnie, see them gaze at you, and there's this kind of just beguiling nature to their eyes when you look at them. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
That's her favorite.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. I will use my reaction to give you advantage on the wisdom saving throw with favored by the gods.
Is there a range on that?
Forget bless. I forget bless.
60 feet? Oh, she
yeah, I
is
do have
too far.
bless.
Okay, never mind.
It's alright, I have bless.
So yeah, wisdom, roll bless. You got it. Okay, so the beguiling presence does not affect you. Kind of feel the effects kind of not take you over. It's similar to a Succubus's charm. You will be immune to it for the next 24 hours.
Sick.
Immune to the beguiling presence, not to it. I keep unfortunately referring to.
No takesy backsies.
That's that. Okay, then the hand goes up again, and that will be his turn. Their turn. Soul.
Move to there. And then I am going to use Blight on it. So I need a DC 21 con save.
Got a 32.
Well, that's rude. So you still going to take half. So you take your 18.
Okay. And then on suffering the damage, they will become incorporeal. Well, not incorporeal, but
what's
kind of transparent.
and then I'm gonna suck up this Black Lotus.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna skitter away again.
I will say too, just for noteworthiness, your invisibility is working. It doesn't seem to notice you, and it's really kind of like looking around in anger whenever you do cast a spell. But why though? Oh, right, because it's not Foundry. I understand. Cool. Oh, done. Ronnie, up.
Okay, sorry, I'm just double checking something. Why can't I see the description on these? Gonna do something that she hasn't done just yet. She's gonna throw out, I'm pretty sure it's the longbow that I've been using. That's the... Yeah, attack description. Okay, it is a servo longbow. She's gonna... How much movement does that have?
The creature?
The servo, yeah.
Oh, the servo 30, sorry.
Okay. If she... Can she... like, throw it and then it move?
Like a Pokemon.
Oh no, because it has to deploy, and if it's flying through the air and deployment, like, these will operationally function as it moving itself. Otherwise it's just kind of... Because it's kind of, you're throwing the bow, right? And bows they're not a boomerang, right?
Yeah.
I see what you're trying to do, but no, unfortunately, it's not a... You know what? Fuck it. I like it. It's cool enough. Roll an athletics check. We'll see how we go from there. Fuck it.
Alright. Because I'd like to throw it towards Termaine.
Yeah.
Athletics?
Athletics, please. Yeah.
Ooh, that's her best one.
We have seen that in the past, yes.
Okay, so you throw it about 10 feet. So it'll land there. I don't know if I created a token for this guy. It's been a long
I don't think
time.
you have.
It sounds like me. I mean, I'll be real.
This one also strangely looks like Margaret Thatcher.
Her name's Maggie.
Fuck it. If I don't have a token, it's Margaret Thatcher now. That's just the rules, I guess. There you go. It moves. It's yours. Feel free. And I'm pretty sure Solution just jumped in the chat. Yo! And then heard Margaret Thatcher. He's like, I'm gone. I'm gone.
Don't worry. We also hate her.
That's that. Fuck this game. I hate you. I'm leaving your...
I'm here.
Hell no. Running. Done. Tremaine. Up.
Yeah.
We were talking to Solution in the chat. Sorry, Andy.
Yeah.
No worries, thanks.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. We're going to use a bonus action, 2024 rules, to lay on hands for myself.
Okay.
Pump all 45 back.
Cool.
And then, as my action, I'm going to cast Protection from Good and Evil.
What? Wait, is he undead or
From
fey?
Evil and Good. So, Aberration, Celestials, Elementals, Fey, Fiends, and Undead.
Is he any of that?
I don't know. I'm hoping.
No.
Think so?
I have cast that spell on you many times, and as I see you beginning to cast, I go, stop! Don't cast that.
Bad. No.
So then I pull myself back from that, and I'm going to swing.
Suddenly a water bottle appears next to you and goes, no, back.
Right? I feel like a really hard pinch on my cheek.
Your butt cheek.
Oh boy. I'm going to add a d4 to the second roll for Bless.
You route it to both rolls, but yeah. Bless adds to everything. Go ahead. Both of those are... Sorry, the first one hits. Roll a d4. The first d4 was a 1. Oh, so for 26, 27, and 16, or 20, I got you. 4 is one. But yeah, I got you. I'm with you. Those will both hit. Okay. And then radiant damage. Okay. So, as mentioned, it'll take half of that. But a total of 45 on the docket. Cool, cool, cool. Arya, you're up.
Right. I'm gonna do... No, it seems pretty intelligent. I'm not gonna mess with that. So let me just hurl a firebolt.
Settlement?
That's a fumble.
Roll for
Okay,
your stick. Roll a d20.
What am I rolling?
It's a d20, and
A
if
20?
you get less than a 10, then yeah, your implement
It
will
degrades?
reduce in quality. What's it currently? Normal?
It is currently fine.
So it'll be poor. Okay.
Oh gosh.
Done with your turn?
I'm gonna tumble back here.
And you can stand up, yeah.
Can I crouch?
Yeah, yeah. Or you can remain prone if you want to. Range attacks are less likely.
I wanna... yeah, I'll remain prone.
Okay. Done with your turn.
Done.
Okay. It will then drop its hand down, and again, the lesson wasn't learned, but you will learn. Everybody make a Constitution saving throw. DC 17. Fail. Fail.
Damn.
Fail.
Damn.
Possible success though, Arya. I think you have bless, so roll your d4.
It's already rolled.
Oh, okay. And then Tremaine, you'll fail.
Fail.
So it's everybody? Everybody
Yep.
take 45 points of damage. Force damage.
45?
It feels like you just got slashed by Tremaine's blade and radiant energy pumped through you. Every single
that's
drop
right.
of damage you do to it while it's phased will affect you. I did it very subtly at the beginning, and I asked you directly if you understood. You will learn. The Fomorian will then take its turn. Looking at Tremaine, it drops the rod straight down towards you, and as it does so, the spike ball reappears, and it detonates directly onto your head. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oof.
Oh, hold on. I have to roll.
In our defense, John, you did say Eldritch Blast, and it was a firebolt that hit it.
Bless.
No,
bless
they showed an
is
Eldritch Bolt,
down.
didn't they?
No, it was a
Oh
firebolt.
my God, they're a warlock though. I'm sorry. That's my fault.
So-
That's my fault.
Oh,
But
shit.
okay, you have
Oh, shit.
learned. I asked you if you understood, and everybody was like, "Yes."
I assumed it was a warlock
Oh.
like magic reaction, like
No,
what,
no,
whatever
no.
that armor was that did
Sorry, that's my fault.
backlash damage.
That is my
Yeah.
fault. I expected.
And
Eldritch
you
Blast.
also you said it wasn't a big deal, so I didn't use the favored by the gods on this one either.
Oh. Sorry. I should.
There's a lot of stuff that
I
came in here. That...
I should have. If you want to go back and roll a favor by the gods, you can go for it. I'll allow that. That's fine. Because the first one I was trying to establish a
It
precedent.
didn't fucking matter, I guess, but...
Okay, I should have expressed it more thoroughly. That's my fault. I thought I relayed what my intent was, but yeah. Okay, so your dexterity saving throw is a 12, Tremaine? Okay, so then
Yes.
Fireball, or the Blade Ball, is effectively just Fireball, but different. You're going to take a total of 32 points of force damage.
Down.
Well,
Damn,
actually,
spike
remember, we
thrown
have
back.
this. Hold on.
Okay.
That's right, there's the guest book.
That's right. So, you wrote your name in my evil book. I mean,
the friendly,
good
awesome,
book.
good, everybody loves nightmares book.
And now instead you're back to 1 hit point.
Okay, but can we do
Okay.
some flavor? Because like I want some flavor.
Yeah, of course.
I wanna put some dry rub. I want to season this bad boy. So
Of
his
course.
name's in the book, right? And so Termaine witnesses his own death, splintered into pieces, ripped to sunders by the blade ball, and his body is laying there just destroyed. As he watches from where his head is, he sees all of his friends brutally murdered by the giant, and then he breathes in and then breathes out, and he's like realizing that he's still conscious and like on his knee, and he looks up at the thing like, oh, his nightmare brought him back from the brink.
Yay!
That was a guilt nightmare. Yeah.
Nightmares are good,
Well,
actually.
Termaine's like whole thing is protecting his friends.
That's right.
So like,
Yeah.
yeah, he's like, I can't have that happen. Hell no. I'll hold my body together despite it wanting to explode. So
Not casting. I'm looking at the text on that. Okay.
What? Are you down?
I'm sorry. I had Death Ward, so I'm okay.
Yeah, you wouldn't drop Great Invisibility either because it's not concentration; it's time limit, right?
I think it might actually be concentration.
Double check it for me real quick. It's been a while.
It is concentration.
Go
Yes.
ahead and give me a saving throw then for that one. The DC was so 45. Half would be 22. It's gonna be very hard to get the save on Great.
Well, I will. Yeah.
You're no longer invisible.
17. Yeah.
So when you kind of pop into existence and then they kind of smash Termaine, they don't really pay attention to the aftermath of the blow. It's kind of just like a dismissive bonk and then move. And when they turn and look, you see their eyes kind of move across the field and then stop and then double back to you, Soul. And you can feel the Death Ward shattering, and they go, oh, there you are. And they start kind of walking in your direction. Termaine, you just got brought back from the brink. You can make an opportunity attack if you want to. With your reaction, or you can just let them walk that way. Muted, sorry.
Yeah. Opportunity bonk.
Okay, go for it. Then I'm probably not going to walk away. I'm just going to stay with you then.
Damn
Wait,
it.
I have a question.
That's roll a D. No, 18. You can't hit. So yeah, I'm going to walk over towards Soul. Go ahead, Arya.
You have Death Ward on, but you also had my ward on. Does your Death Ward, do they both pop at the same time? And one
We
is
can only
wasted?
do one. You can only do one of.
Okay.
You can only trigger it one time per long rest. So I would trigger my Death Ward, I think, instead.
Okay.
So
So
then-
they don't both pop at the same
So-
time.
But then
I think you choose.
Okay.
But the narrative fun of it
Of
won't be the same.
wasting my resource?
No, don't waste your resource. But
Oh.
like,
Oh.
I thought it was a cool ability, so that like the Nightmare King was doing it. It's just lame old Soul. Just lame old- boring.
Don't call Soul lame.
I just mean like it does. You don't have the nightmare that I explained, Jermaine. That
No,
doesn't
no,
happen.
he does. I don't. 'Cause
Oh,
Death
you
Ward
have
triggered
both.
on myself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I thought Termaine had both as well. Sorry.
No.
No, I'm selfish. What are you talking about?
So no nightmares for Soul. Nightmares for Termaine.
Yeah.
Yes. I like it.
There's still time.
There's still time.
Yeah.
That is their turn. Soul, you're up. Also, no hand gestures.
Yeah. Okay. Once again, I'm gonna try to cast Greater Invisibility again,
Okay. You can get away with it.
and then let me. Yeah, we're just gonna head up that way.
As you kind of bolt past, you can see them kind of like drop down and kind of start sniffing around. P5 full thumb. Starts looking around. Just
Plagiarism.
it's actually public commons, so
Uh-huh.
totally fine.
Well, I threw my voice super well for that plagiarism call out. That's a 20, a natural 20 on sleight of hand. So I'm
Action,
I'm back
greater
home.
invisibility, bolt over. Any bonus actions?
Mhm. I don't think I have
Yeah,
any
I don't think
bonus
there were
actions
any-
that would be productive.
I don't think there were any lotuses on your trip, so yeah. Cool.
No.
Ronnie.
They're out of corporeal form, right?
Yeah, so like when they raise their hand on their turn, that means that the first attack that gets is free, but everything after that is halved, and they are charging up the energy to dispense it.
Okay.
So right now they are in a null state, which is kind of similar to what they started in. They may do the wind thing again, but you don't know yet.
Does if I had my little guy go this way, does this count as like difficult terrain?
It has a climb speed, so it's fine. Because you have a climb
Okay.
speed.
So I could put it like
Yeah.
here.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, Maggie. You're gonna save brother next turn.
Madge.
Madge. And then we'll shoot with our other bow.
Okay. Both of those are hitting. That'll bloody them. They are now officially bloody.
Cool. And I'm also moving this way. Because I'm scared.
Okay. Ronnie done. Tremaine up. Death saving throw, I believe.
Nope, I have 1 hit point thanks
right.
to
Yep.
Arya, and I'm just torn and battered. But fuck it, I'm just gonna go and hit.
Hit. Okay. That it? You're muted. I don't know how that happened. That's really
That's
weird.
crit damage.
Yeah, it was 2d8 plus 6, and yeah.
11. You rolled a 2 and a 3.
Okay.
I did that last time.
Divine Smite.
Sure. Okay. So with that, you'll notice that the rod they're carrying starts to pulse again and is kind of like shaking in their hand. It's covered with the color again, similar to when it did the step.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Wait, does this mean it's charging? It's absorbing the damage
It's
again?
gonna bang it out again. It's gonna blow it out again. Yeah, it's gonna go. Oof.
It did 31
Okay,
on a
It's gonna
save
step on you.
the last time it did this maneuver. And it did it in a cone, kind of out and away from it, and it went all the way
Okay,
across
but this
the map.
this is not the same as it absorbing our damage, or it is.
No.
Okay.
This was the stomp.
This is the stomp.
Oh, okay.
So Tremaine, knowing that it's going to stomp and everything behind you will probably suffer that effect, do you want to move at all?
I do. You're gonna get to there. Yep, right there.
That'll provoke an opportunity attack if you go away from it like that.
How about like that?
That'll be fine, because your bonus threat in space. Okay. It'll go to Arya.
Alright, I'm gonna stand up. And I'll move 15 feet. I'm going to hurl a good old-fashioned firebolt. No, we'll do an Eldritch Blast. So we'll do 2. 30, 21, I imagine they hit.
Absolutely.
Force.
And if you get hit by the repercussions of this, I'll say it felt like a firebolt, just to be consistent.
Very funny. And then, I think, okay, then have a bonus action. I don't think there's any point in healing you right now. But if you
Talking to Tremaine.
yeah, but so if you go down, I'll get you back up.
Question: does the book work more than once?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Are you done?
Cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick at 1 hit point.
They kind of lift their staff up. You see the kind of essence of it appear directly above Termaine like a sort of Damocles. They rush forward and stomp their foot straight down in front of Termaine. Give me a strength saving throw. Oh, that's wood! Slam, crush, you kind of brace yourself against it. You feel the full force of the rune magic pass through you, break the rocks behind you, slam through the trees beyond. On half, you're going to take 38 damage, force damage.
I'm down.
And unfortunately, you didn't fail, because that would have been really, really interesting to see it actually succeed in that way. But, alas, here we are.
Alas.
I'll state it because it probably won't come up unless we can get it again in cycle, but they're pretty close. If you fail that, and you lose all of your hit points down to 0 before any triggers or any responses, you're petrified in crystal.
Oh.
And then the next one
okay,
would
which
break
how
your
to
heart
tell
in
you.
pieces.
Yeah.
Right?
Soul, you are up. This time, sorry, they're going to do something very different now that they're bloodied. They're going to raise their hand in a circle and kind of continuously kind of move it around their face. So they have the rod in one hand, their left hand, and they're just kind of holding their hand close to their face. And they are turning away from Termaine, so yeah. But
I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Termaine. That's bonus action.
I am going to use my reaction, one of many, to counterspell.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, rude.
Blue player, damn.
Even though it doesn't know where I'm at.
Oh, that's a really good question. Let me check counterspell. Hold on. Because Healing Word has vocal, it doesn't have semantic.
Yes, it does.
So they'd hear it. Let me just check counterspell to see if it's got any limit. That's a very interesting bit of. We are in a very weird state of being. You are invisible.
I keep fucking things up. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to counter a spell that doesn't require. That doesn't require. Like me to be able to see you, because I'm just hearing you. I'm like, no. You shut the fuck up. You shut. I can't see you, but no, you shut the fuck up.
When have I ever listened when you've told me that, though?
You interrupt a creature in the process of casting a spell. The creature makes a Constitution saving throw. It does not state that I am required to. Oh wait, nope. Reaction, which you take when you see a creature within 60 feet of yourself casting a spell, with verbal, somatic, or material components.
Nice.
I do not see you, so the spell will go off.
Give me those healing.
I'll just have to dispel it the good old-fashioned way by murdering Termaine again.
No.
Well, you know, I'm fine with that. Anyways, 9 hit points to Termaine.
Yeah.
So much trauma.
The best way to dispel any kind of healing is just more damage. Red
John,
flare.
is this ridge up here, like, do I have to climb up those stairs? Like, what's...
Yeah, so
Can I get up there?
So that's about 10, or it's about 15 feet high. So I don't think you'd be able to get up there without climbing. And based on your move, you wouldn't be able to get there and climb. Oh, you get to the cliff. Same is true of like this area here. Like you could start climbing it, but you wouldn't be able to make it to the top because you're just a little bit closer to this one than this one.
What if I dashed as my action?
Your action was bonus action was healing. Yeah, so you'd be able to move to it and get up it and be like right on top of it. You wouldn't be able to get behind anything though. Over here,
that's fine. I'm invisible.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I'm trying to get to these.
Okay. Oh, I see. Soul done. Ronnie up.
Yep. Well, my brother is running away from my spider. I think he's just gonna move over here. And Ronnie's gonna shoot her longbow again.
Okay. So on the
Wait, it
first...
wasn't incorporeal, right?
No, it's not in that state.
Okay.
However, there is an interesting fun trick here. For the first hit, go ahead and roll damage. Do not roll damage for the second one yet. Okay.
14.
Upon hit, you'd see it kind of like waving its hand and kind of twist its fingers and say, "No!" And when it does that, you watch the hunter's mark disappear.
Oh, man.
And it uses its reaction to do so. I want to make sure you understand. It's already used its reaction, it seems to have more reactions than it should. Okay?
Oh. Okay.
You can bonus action cast it again if you want. Before the second attack.
Yeah.
Counter spell. And I understand,
Fucking
I
dick.
understand you are really far away, but I'm going to melt this flower to make it happen. So roll. Yeah. You have to roll a Constitution saving throw for counterspell. Counterspell works different than it used to.
Oh, I have to do a
Yep.
save?
Yeah. So fail. You do not expend the spell slot, but you do expend the action that was used to cast the spell. And then your second attack will hit without the custom damage, so just click the damage. It'll probably still be in there, but I'll omit it. The extra damage.
Okay. Yeah. Damage.
So just the one. Okay,
so
wow.
Minus
all,
1.
all that work to get rid of 1 damage.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I know, right?
They are
You're
they
welcome,
are
everyone.
smart, brilliant strategists.
That's right. They're just
Termaine.
mad that they couldn't counterspell healing words, and they're just gonna shut down whatever they can.
Termaine. You're up.
Whackety whack.
Yep. So stand up from prone, and then
Mhm.
whackety whack. Okay, miss and hit. And real quick, I don't think Bless is active anymore, right? I blew it away with 45 damage.
Right, it's
to
gone.
Yeah.
everybody? Okay.
No bless.
So does the 16 hits?
Sorry. The 16 misses, and so does the 12.
They're both
attacks
misses.
miss.
I whiffed. Yeah.
Yeah, 18 armor class. Okay, done. And then
Yep.
Arya, you're up.
Right. So, let's see here. I'm gonna use a bonus action. I don't know what's more useful here. All right. I mean, I think Soul, you're positioned better to do kind of emergency healing. So I'm gonna use a bonus action to tap into the flower.
Okay. The one next to you.
Gain my spell slot back.
Okay.
And I mean, I guess I can just absorb its thousands of reactions if I cast a spell and it
It doesn't have thousands.
counters
It has a reaction for each individual it's faced off against.
Okay.
But yeah, do you want to cast a spell at it in its current state or no? No?
I think I do.
Okay, what spell are you casting? Wait, did you cast Eldritch Blast? That was last turn. Okay,
Yeah, it was an Eldritch Blast.
that was last turn. That's not this turn.
I think I'm just gonna keep doing that.
It's going to counter your Eldritch Blast. Go ahead and make a con saving throw.
What a dick.
I love that.
In this state, it casts Counterspell and
I'm
Dispel
okay with
Magic
that.
at will.
13?
13
What's
is a
the
failure, DC 17. So your Eldritch
Okay.
Blast will be disbanded. And then, like, it's kind of waving its hands around. Arya, make an Arcana check since you're witnessing it firsthand and kind of expecting
Let me witness.
more knowledge.
16.
When it counters that spell, you see the energy kind of siphon to it, and you'll have noticed that that has happened with every
Right.
spell it's countered thus far. It's countered a
Great.
total of 3 spells, right? Hunter's
Yes.
Mark, Dispel Magic on Hunter's Mark, and Eldritch Blast. So on the start of its turn, you see its wounds start to restitch closed as the magic kind of drains from its hand, and it drops its hand to the side. It seems to turn the magical energies it's absorbed into healing energy.
I hate this guy.
Cool.
Then it's going to look at the situation and kind of look back at Termaine and just say, in Giantkin, something that sounds like a bad. If anybody understands Giant, it says bug, and then we'll just kind of throw the rod backwards and attack. It can do so once as a bonus action. Your armor class is currently not
24.
29, so that'll hit. And it'll do 22 points of damage, 11 force and 11 bludgeoning.
Down.
Kind of smacks you back against the rock you're standing near, and then once it does so, it looks directly at Arya, walks forward, and then kind of points at the creature in front of it, the Guardian of Faith, Null, and you see it disappear again, similar to what it did to your Celestial. It'll cast Dispel Magic, is what's happening. That's its action, or their action, and then they are going to so they raise their hand up, and kind of like the first defensive posture that you saw them take.
Oh, can I try to counterspell that?
Counterspell the null magic? Oh,
Yeah,
dispel?
yeah. He cast Dispel Magic, yeah.
Thank you for waiting after I clicked all of the tokens away. That was really sweet of you.
Sorry.
No, yeah, I appreciate that.
Eat shit, John.
Luckily, Control Z exists.
There you go. Can't complain now.
Right? So, con saving throw for me. DC 17. I got a 25, so I think we're good.
Okay.
We have really good saving throws, by the way. I think the only one that I don't have that's good is Dex.
Noted.
The best one is
that down,
Wisdom
that
with
down.
a plus 17. But here we are. Fomorian
Write that down.
does get rid of it. He's revealed much. Quick notes. Defeat them with intelligence. It disbands the Guardian, looks at you kind of angrily, and kind of raises a hand up. Oh,
That means don't hit it. I'm gonna cast Healing Word from back here.
Not up like it's gonna phase, up like it's going to block range attacks at it.
It said back.
Okay. I am gonna cast Healing Word from over here on Tremaine for 6 health. And I'm gonna move here. And then from here, well, not quite from there. I'm gonna stay back a little bit, and then I will do Sacred Flame, which will be a DC 21 because it doesn't calculate properly for the cleric spells.
Oh, also, sorry, I forgot. The rod is currently in axe form. That's important.
So I need a DC 21 dex save from it.
Well, good choice. After I told you my... I got an 18. What's the damage?
Oh, riveting 9.
I can live with that. Literally, I will be living past this point.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Was Soul anything else?
No, and then I'm done.
Ronnie. Range attacks will have disadvantage again.
Yeah.
Which is why I use Sacred Flame, not because you said dex.
It's a good choice. It's a good play.
Well,
Madge can get to her.
that's true. Hold on. Oh, that's right. Okay. And I can cast through my little guy?
Yeah, like a familiar.
Like a familiar. I've
So
never
it's gonna
done
be,
that with a familiar.
fun. Been a while. I need to look at the new anyway, so. Come on, familiar. Fine, familiar. Bing. Telepathic connection. Additionally, as a bonus action, you can see through the familiar's
Oops,
eyes
I didn't mean to click that.
what it hears until the start of your next turn, gaining the benefits of any special senses it has. Finally, when you cast a spell with a range of touch, your familiar can deliver the touch. So, only touch spells. Cure wounds, stuff like that.
The reason why we were going after Tremaine anyway.
Right. Right, it would have worked. The plan was totally good. It was like a solid
Exactly.
100 out of 100 plan. It just that Tremaine is really dumb. I'm gonna fucking
He said-
chase.
He hasn't seen. He
No.
hasn't seen him yet. He's
Pause
just
for a
a little
second.
guy.
Pause for a second. They moved that way so that they would avoid everybody else getting hit by the wave. So Tremaine was actually like, sorry,
Yeah.
Andy, real recognizing real. You did do a
dumb.
very solid movie. You are not dumb. You are a beautiful boy.
I'm playing my role.
But
You're doing
obviously,
great.
Ronnie not seeing all of the meta play that we're doing within the front line, like, you dumb, get back here. I want to touch you with my
Stop
familiar.
moving. That's a weird thing to say out loud.
What? Stop moving?
I want to touch you with my familiar.
Yeah. Dialing twist. DC.
I didn't mean to click that.
I was like, DC 12. Okay. I'll try.
You were talking whenever I said I didn't mean to click that.
Technically, I could roll a 1 and still have a higher number on the result, but still fail.
I know.
Dang it.
No. She's just gonna stick to what she knows.
Okay.
She's gonna do that good old pew pew.
Yep. First one will hit. The second one
Fuck.
is a D20.
Yeah, this might be the end of this one.
No, you're good.
19.
Damage on the first one.
It lives another day.
And again, you don't have. Oh, bonus action. Did you cast Hunter's Mark again?
Oh, yeah.
That works. So it would have been the same slot that you would have. Technically, you just have the one wasted spell slot. Okay.
Yeah. 10, that sucks.
Yeah, we're not doing great on the damage in this last half. Ronnie,
I think, you know what? My little guy is gonna climb right over into this little
Okay.
nook. Yeah.
Cool.
Wait, actually, right there. Wait for our turn.
The Thatcher bot move, as such. Tremaine?
Tremaine is
Up again.
He's going to pull himself up from the ground. His shoulders are slumped over. He's bleeding everywhere. He's like, he's going to pull up his shield, and when he does so, it'll spark with a green energy around it real quick as he casts Shield of Faith again. My last first level spell slot. And then we're going to move toward it. Like, he's going to sort of stagger towards it and start swinging.
I can do this all day. First attack will hit.
At what point does Healing Word become a necromancy spell?
Right?
Right.
This is what it feels like to me. It's like a
The
yo-yo.
physical matter of the man should just be all over the place.
Drama.
Both of those are
Okay, so damage, sap, damage, Divine Smite, this time level 2, cast.
that it?
It's my turn. Mm-hmm.
Still standing. Arya, you're up.
It's like part of me, the part of me that wants to show care and, you know, like nurturing, wants to heal you, but
It's best if you don't,
it's best if I don't. So,
as long as Soul can take care of it. Yeah, I see, Tom, I see.
let me see here.
Nice and comfy
got
back there,
diamonds.
huh? Nice and comfy.
Alright, so we're gonna use a, what do you call, magic action to gain a spell slot. And then
And then. On the tip,
I mean-
on the edge of my seat.
you are.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna expend that spell slot. Oh wait, no. I used the action. So now I have a bonus action.
Yeah, your action was magic act on the rod.
My bonus action
I unfortunately,
God,
things
I'm
have
only
already
getting
been put
closer.
into motion. So since you don't have an action and there's no way you're killing it, I think I'm gonna knock Arya down.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my bonus action for Adrenaline Rush, and I'm just gonna dash all the way back here.
You're on the ground. You haven't gotten up from prone.
Oh, no, I did. I did get up from prone. I
When?
absolutely did. When I moved from
Okay. I'm
here
not gonna fight.
to here,
That's fine.
I absolutely did.
Book it. Just check
And we're
see
getting the fuck out of here.
because changes it slightly. Go ahead and move to where you're going. Yeah,
It's
I'm
never
still-
good when the DM immediately starts measuring to your new location.
Okay. So it goes to their turn. They lift the axe up into the air, drop down into like a frog squat. They will launch themselves skyward. The movement does not provoke opportunity attacks. Then once they kind of get to a certain altitude, they dive straight towards Arya across the field of battle. Arya, make a strength saving throw, and I'll make a single attack against.
Doesn't it have disadvantage on its next attack
Sure does.
from sap?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. The strength saving throw means you'll get knocked prone. I rolled 19 on both sides of it. Does 19 hit?
Yes.
Take 33 points of damage. 17 bludgeoning and 16.
I'm bloodied.
Okay. After smacking into you, like hand still kind of out towards you, immediately kind of raises it up like this again. Soul, you're up.
Back of hand is the reflect, right? Or
So the hand
It's
up
forced.
like this with it kind of away from you means the first attack is free, and then everything after that will be phasing, and anything that
Okay.
it builds up.
Okay. Okay. I was just trying to keep track of forward
And
and
then-
backward for the wind wall. Yeah.
Oops.
Well, in that case, since it is, hold on, can I even hit it? Oh,
Yeah.
well, maybe.
One person gets a free shot. Everybody after that, any hitting is going to be
Alright.
bad.
All right, let me see here. That's 115.
It's a little far, but I think it's in range for fireball.
It's in range for fireball. It's in range for scorching ray. I got all kinds of shit I can do from here.
Let's see it.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Hmm.
sorry.
Well-
I apologize. I had a bonus action during that turn. Arya, make a wisdom saving throw. I've only used this against one person so far. I should have used it against everybody so far, but I keep forgetting it's this. So you are charmed by the giant for 1 minute. At the end of each of your turns, you can repeat the saving throw.
Wait, hold on 1 second. Is this a... 1 second. My brain is reviewing my...
I'll post it.
Hold on.
It's basically
God,
this, it's very similar
it's on the
to.
Discord.
It
Is this a magic effect?
is not tech. It is a magical effect, yeah, but it's not like a magic action or anything.
You have advantage on saving throws against spells and magic effects.
Then yeah.
Okay.
15 was the better
Fuck
number.
me.
So yeah,
Okay.
charmed for 1 minute, and at the end of your turn, you'll be making another saving throw. You'll have advantage on those as well. Okay, Soul.
So, since we get one hit in before it pulses out all the damage to murder us,
Big damage.
I'm gonna use my use a sorcery point for distance spell to double the range of blight, which will then make it 120 range, and I'm gonna cast it at 5th level.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. Saving throw DC is 20 something.
21.
Yeah, we love a fun caster. Con is one of my better ones, though it's not the best, but it's good. I got a I had disadvantage active for the attack. I'm dumb. But
Well, okay.
23.
Damn. All right.
It would've
Well,
been
you'll
a
take
9.
half. You'll take half of
22.
44, so 22.
They kind of drop to a knee, but kind of like the effect goes into place, this insubstantial effect. You see them kind of look over in like your direction, and they kind of seem to now acknowledge that you're a problem, even though they can't see you. They're going to be focusing in on
I will shout out not to hit them again. I will suck up this Black Lotus to get that 5th level spell slot back.
Yeah.
I am gonna move to a completely different location.
There are actually 2 here, but yeah,
Yeah, just the one, yeah.
you'll come back. I get you. You're bouncing off the ropes, just
Yep.
clothesline. Zoldan, Ronnie up. They look like they are heavily wounded, but they are currently insubstantial, and any damage that they take will be reciprocated on everybody once it comes to their turn.
Maggie's gonna crawl over to Termaine.
Oh! I just noticed something. Fun.
Like that.
There's something else that's happening.
What?
I'm sorry. I'm having fun. You'll see. Soon. Maybe.
I'm endangered,
Oh
not
my
gift.
God. Where'd he go? It's gonna touch Termaine and gonna give him
Yay.
10
Thank you.
heals.
Margaret Thatcher. Healing touch. Okay.
It's crazy, I know.
That's the most gruesome thing that's happened so far in this game.
Yeah.
That's right. You'll just wait for the medical bill.
I go for Cosmic Horror. And
Yeah.
I've been defeated by a stupid gift Radagon made for the Tuesday game. Yeah. Similarly, I was also defeated by in that Cosmic Horror game on Tuesdays. I was absolutely destroyed in like absolute horror by Andy, who was like, I pour Mountain Dew into the bowl of cereal, and then eat
Oh.
it.
Look, sometimes you gotta
Fan of
jumpstart
Mountain
your morning.
I'm a fan of Mountain Dew.
Jesus.
I'm a fan of Mountain Dew. I really am. I don't know if it's the best lubricant for oats or cereals. Just
Alright,
don't think.
John,
Maybe you should
hear me out.
try it.
Hear me out.
Gonna
What
have
if it were Baja Blast in Fruit Loops?
honestly, I think that. Okay, so I'll be real. I have done some thinking about this, and I think Baja Blast in Cinnamon Toast Crunch would be pretty good.
Yeah.
Ronnie, you're up.
Okay.
Hey, Ronnie, you're up.
So.
Hey, yo, Ronnie.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, cool.
move on if you could.
Yeah. So she
No,
did
just let that
she
stew
did that
a little bit.
that counts as my action, right? For the
Yeah.
cure wounds. Okay.
Mhm.
And then she's gonna scurry on down this way
Awesome. Termaine.
and get the cure wounds back.
Yeah.
Well,
Mark that one off.
Oh, yeah.
is this a straight line?
There's a lot in the way, but basically.
This is ugh.
Nice.
How about this? This is a straight line, right?
Yeah.
Here? Okay.
Feet. That double.
I get 80.
Of movement?
Yeah, I have 40 speed.
Oh, you're dashing. Okay.
Dashing.
Got it.
You running.
That's it?
Zooming.
So I've used my movement, and I've used my action to dash.
Action's dashing, yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm doing.
Aria. Prone. And it's currently in the initial stage. The feedback loop. If you're talking, you Aria.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. I didn't know if you were saying something. I didn't.
No, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here.
That makes sense. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to just pop off some healing here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna heal Tremaine. It'll be. I'm gonna roll 4d6. That's the maximum
thank
that
you.
I can do.
Amazing.
14.
Great.
That's my bonus. I will. Can I use disengage? Wait,
If that was
is
an
an action?
yeah, it's an action to disengage, so yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay, yeah, healing light was my bonus, so I use disengage, and then I'll move.
Are you crawling or getting up and
Oh, I'm crawling, so this is as far as I can crawl.
Yeah.
And that's my turn.
Same distance. Same okay, on its initiative, hand kind of like, it doesn't pulse out. You see an effect kind of generate outwards, but you don't feel anything happen. There's no causality that's happening. They will. Man. Questions. Who do I fuck with in probably last turn of mine? Oh, nobody. Right. I remember those things. Okay. Pause for a second here.
Oh no. Oh no.
So we
I
are
don't like
on
this.
turn 7, if I'm correct. I may have actually skipped turn 7 and just this may be later than 7, but I think that this counter is messed up, and I'm pretty sure this is turn 7.
Hmm.
Anyway, on turn 7, uh, the stitch or kind of hole in the side of the tree, it appears to start sealing from the top as both sides are kind of pressed together, and it seems to be doing this in a very slow fashion. The giant will look down at Arya and kind of just stridently move over her, walking across the stone like not much of an, and make it back to the ritual space. And as they step into that space, their hand goes back into where the mage hand was, and they push their fingers down. And when they do so, the stitching kind of continues. But you'll see that the fires inside of the spot become brighter and more furious. And they look to you and say, "My work is done. If you wish to terminate my life, you may try, but efforts are in vain. I have spared my kin. They have made it into the next." And they raise their hands out to the side, the magic hand disappearing, and the splinter in the orb behind it and the cracks becoming more physical, and it starts vibrating and pulsing. So
Yeah, cool. I'm gonna extended reach blight him again.
yep. I don't think I need to roll for this because half will probably kill. Go ahead and give me the damage.
40?
Is half more than 9?
Yes.
Yes.
Hey.
Mm.
So the blight hits and you watch their bodies start to kind of dissolve. The look on their face is like deadpan and like kind of looking in like your general direction, Cole, and you just see them kind of like turn into the blight and become like destroyed from it. Necrotic powder and dust kind of pushing off to the side as their body splinters and falls apart. And I kept calling it for purpose. I need you to make an Arcana roll of Soul, and Arya, since you're that close, you can make one as well.
18?
Success. Do you
33.
know what a simulacrum is? Just fought one, which means you were fighting it at half strength.
Ah,
I'm sorry, them at half strength. You were fighting it being a simulacrum. Dissipates and disappears. And that orb continues to kind of like pulse in its space. Ronnie, what are you doing?
Uh,
We're still on an initiative track. Right?
Oh.
That's good.
okay.
I did go down to pick up another lotus, and then am
Yep.
gonna head.
She's gonna cast a Cure Wounds on herself.
Okay. I wanna kind of elucidate a little bit real quick, just so we understand what's happening. So I don't feel bad like I did a minute ago about the pulsing. Okay, so I just want to make sure a couple things are clear. The portal way that the Fomorians went into, that was in the tree, it appears to be
Is
sealing up.
closing.
If you wish to follow the Fomorians in any way, that opportunity is very quickly becoming impossible. Number two, the orb seems to be unstable now that the ritual has been concluded. Which means that you don't know what's going to happen with the big, bright, fury looking stone thing that now is cracking and like shaking in place. But I hope that anybody who is kind of like familiar with video games gets that looks like it's going to blow up. And I'll just say it mechanically, that is going to blow up soon.
well, luckily, Arya loves playing video games,
Right.
so
He's totally awesome. But Ronnie, you're going to cast Cure Wounds on yourself. Is there any movement that you want to engage in?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and throw your cure, and then go ahead and get your move.
Just gonna do that 3rd level.
Yep. And then I just want to kind of put it to the table so that we don't have a split and like some people going one way and some people going another. Are you chasing after the Fomorians or are you letting them go? Whatever
I don't
hellscape
think
they've
we have it in us to really follow them. If anything, somebody could peek and see where they went, but I don't think we can.
If you go to it, I'm just going to let you know out of character again because I hate putting.
Yeah.
If you follow the Fomorians, we are going to Fomorian other side of the world, wherever they went. That's the plan. You're going through that portal way. That's what's happening. There's no peeking through because once you're on the other side, you're on the other side of an exploding device. Going through the portal is your only way out.
Well,
So,
if I get another turn, I might have something to do about that.
we'll see. Oh, globe.
Yup, 100%.
I will say the magic in there, you're pretty sure might be able to defeat your magic, but
We'll see.
I will try and come up with a perfectly valid, substantial way as to why that's described as such. Oh, I'm doing it again. I went to Google on the wrong thing. Stop watching me. Globe of right.
Globe of Force.
Force.
Wall of Force,
Wall of
sorry.
Force.
How tall is this thing?
About 5 feet where you're at, or 3 feet.
Oh.
Yeah, it
I
kind of
think
dips down.
Ronnie's gonna scramble up.
You're moving away
and
from the thing.
Yeah.
I think we're
And I'm
probably all in
collecting one of
agreement that
these.
we don't want to chase after a whole lot of Fomorians after we had so much trouble with 3.
And at least like ducking behind this set of rocks.
Oh yeah. So real quick, I will say that would know that the magic that seems to be present here won't be a regular burst. It'll be like a disintegration wave. So you're pretty sure that it will rupture through a wall of force without problem.
That's fair.
I do like the idea.
She's also taking.
Yeah.
She's also gonna grab that.
Okay.
3rd level slot back.
Totally cool. Termaine.
Sorry, I was
there you go.
muted. I'm here. Are we all going south? Is that the plan?
Your sister is. That appears to be her plan.
Okay.
Yeah, she's
I
got
can
cover.
get to here. I'm
Okay.
good to go.
And Arya,
She's trying to get away.
teleporting away.
I don't have the spell slots. I have to.
Good.
There
Move
is
to
a
here,
lotus very
bonus
close
action,
by.
eat a lotus, and then action dimension door.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that.
Perfection. And that puts everybody away
If
from it in a
if
valid
given the
sense.
opportunity, Soul would still try to wall of force it to see if it dampens it
I
at
do
all, even though.
I do like the concept. So yeah, you kind of like throw the wall up, and as you see it start to pulse and like lash at the wall, and its initial kind of like explosion, you get kind of lancing through it. So Soul, you kind of dive behind the little rock that you're at, and then a wave expands outwards. This happens pretty much about halfway through the descent of the door, like the zipping of the tree, and you would see that the tree gets shaken heavily by the burrs, and it causes it to just tilt, almost like the root structures or foundation of it just was completely removed, and it kind of now has like a very strong list and seems to be kind of like hanging on the hill. The pulse is so like boom. It causes like all of the cover that you're at to kind of just start rupturing and breaking, and it's kind of like I can't think of a different example other than the movie The Wolverine, which again, sorry, it's a bad reference, but like it's like a nuclear explosion, and it's like just a strong wave that's kind of constantly rocking the area around you. I'm going to say that we're just going to stay on this map because of prudence. It's where we're at, but it looks nothing like this any longer. It's absolutely just in its essence. All of the trees are gone. The rocks are all kind of blasted and shaved down in parts, and the tree is kind of dropped down in essence. It still seems to kind of have like fire coming out of it as the tree continues to zip closed. But by the time you're recovered from the conflict, it's going to be at such a small state that it's going to be hardly visible. So wherever they went, they went. And then a quick pause break. Baron of Dice is a cool company that sent me dice, and I have to talk about it. I don't have to talk about it. I choose to talk
You
about it.
get to talk
I
about
get to
it.
talk about it. They're a really cool company. They make the D4. Okay, sorry, that one's probably gone for now. Oh, don't drink and play D&D, you guys. Especially with real dice. Can be very dangerous. That D4 is probably going to bite me in the ass later. Those things are caltrops.
Step on it like a Lego.
And these things are really sturdy, so it's going to hurt like hell, I'm sure.
Oh, damn.
But they're the resin dice. Very high visibility on it. They have cool, like, it's in the resin, they have images and stuff. I don't know if it comes up clear in this. I tried to get it in the
Oh, does it
video,
have an
but
eye in it?
yeah, so I tried to get it like
Sick.
on the TikTok, which you can go watch, and I posted links in the Discord. Um, also check my Blue Sky out; they'll be on there. I think links for those are down below. But they're really good dice. We don't typically get a chance to play in person, but we do play some games together during Gen Con and conventions. And I have plans to have these with me during the next convention we get together at, and so they also come with this really cool case, very cool, stylish, like a magnetic topper there. And yeah, they were very cool to send these out to me. If you use the code ThisMind on their website, baronofdice.com, they will 20% off discount there on everything besides custom dice, which you can have them do as well. They have custom dice you can on their website. And thank you, Baron of Dice, for sending it out and taking the chance to sponsor us. It's great. Love it.
That's
Go
a good
get 'em
deal, actually.
now.
Yeah, I agree. It's a great deal. The dice are very high quality too, and they have metal dice I think on there as well. If memory
Yeah.
serves. I know that a couple of the folks that are in our Discord community, they do like Warhammer 40K and Warhammer Age of Sigmar, and I think Baron of Dice started off with like the dice packs where it's like a bunch of D6s, and Steve has
I've been
two of
eyeing
those.
their Night Haunt ones.
Well, now you got 20% off and use my code, so they
Yeah.
go, hey, that guy. He's got people who like
Oh,
dice. Or
they're
a dog.
also endorsed
Oh,
by
Lola
Andy's
likes
little dog.
them.
The dog also endorses. Okay.
Lola likes
That's
them.
like, wait, no, that's child labor.
Yeah.
She's
Hey,
can't
just
make
It's
a
okay.
baby.
It
Don't-
was like
He's a
15
child.
seconds. It doesn't hit any limit.
listen. Don't look at any of the emojis on here. Don't look at any of the emojis on here, okay? It's not me exploiting my children, okay? I swear. Cat.
Well, your cats are like adult business cats.
Oh yeah, my cat
That's
is
true.
right. There is an emoji about that. Yeah, they have the printer emoji.
He does love printing.
He
Gotta
does
print
indeed.
those TPS reports.
He's got to print the TPS reports because he's.
Yep.
I won't let me post in my own chat. There it
You
goes.
banned yourself. Damn.
because of the
Canceled by
because of the
yourself.
link. Oh, that'd have been funny if it posted because sewing artist is Elizabeth Vandal, and she posted a link, and I think I have it set up so like if anybody posts a link, like I have a deny button and I can like ban them immediately, but because she's a moderator
No.
in here, I think it's okay. Also, 56 months subscriber, yeah. All of that. Okay, off of the subscription stuff. I always get flustered when I do these kind of things. It's not. I'm not familiar with the environment, but thank you so much for the opportunity. And also, Wayfinder Agency was the name.
Oh, sick.
They're very cool. Check them out. Wayfinder. Okay, back to it. Blasted Hellscape. Completely
Great
destroyed.
segue.
The moon appears to be cracked in half and broken as well, and the tree, like I said, is tilted over, and it looks like the hole that was in its side has sealed shut, and fire inside has either extinguished or been contained. Um, I have nothing for you at this point other than exploration, so I've described what I've described. Tell me what you want to investigate. What things on the map that were not blasted before they were blasted that you want to investigate, etc.
I think Soul would go poke through the powder of said Fomorian to see if anything was left behind after disintegrate wave.
Great question. So the elements that would remain with the Fomorian noble, I don't think we got the name of. I don't think they did a monologue. But
Just talked a lot of condescending shit.
Their rod would still be present, and it's probably somewhere in the neighborhood of about, like a gentleman's cane on a person is about what, feet tall, which is about like a third or like half the size of a person, right? So they were 25 feet tall, so it's probably somewhere in the neighborhood of like 12 to 15 tall, and very thick and unwieldy, but it remains. The rest of it seems obliterated. As it was a simulacrum, it kind of is just a pile of clay at this point.
Yeah. I guess we can find out what that staff is.
Okay.
It's for pole vaulting now.
Yeah, it is definitely non-functional. Just a rod. It doesn't have any magical effects or anything in there.
Not made out of anything cool.
Yeah, it's made out of dark wood, actually. I guess that's kind of cool. Dark wood is like wood that's like iron. It's used by druids to kind of circumnavigate.
Mm-hmm.
I can't use it.
And
We can make some use of that.
None of the flowers survived.
No, all of the lotuses would have been dissipated in them. And the
I need
roots
to
that were
spend a
on
minute.
everything were also blown away.
You need a nap.
Well, I do need a nap. I do need a nap, but
In game and
I
in real
will,
life, apparently.
and in real life. But I will also do an esoteric rite and regain one measly little spell slot.
And like the trees also
It appears to be
decimated.
damaged, but it doesn't appear to be obliterated. The roots appear to be
Oh.
strong, just scarred on the exterior. It's bark, it's whatever. And then the root structure, because it's kind of got the root structure, that has been kind of decimated in a lot of the parts, and that's what's caused it to kind of drop. This structure broke, and now it's kind of like Leaning Tower of Pisa-ing, and does that make sense?
Yeah.
the tree seems alive. It just doesn't seem like it's seated.
Right.
It's similar to how the tree that you came to at first was. It's hanging on, but it's
Yeah. Ronnie would start trying to look for the dryad of the tree, or like if there's like a skeleton of a dryad.
yeah. Go ahead and give me a nature roll.
Oh,
Disadvantage. Actually,
yeah.
I would assume you would have
15
had
though.
advantage. I'll go ahead and take. So yeah, you
Oh,
very
okay.
deftly find it. There's kind of a rise to the roots that kind of move up the hill a bit, and this has been cleared quite substantially due to the decimation. And then you come to a point where there is like carved in the side of the tree a pathway up. It's like an old knot. It first kind of looks like, but it's kind of twisted up, so the flat of it is up, and it's like this platform or balcony that's kind of jutting out from the side of the southerly direction. It looks
Okay.
like it was kind of hit superficially by the and you would see that the Dryad's frame is present, but it looks like it has been kind of in this state of not moving or alive for a lot longer. It almost looks like
Right.
someone, like a kid took a GI Joe and broke it in half. It almost looks like that's what's left of the Dryad body. It's kind of like standing on one side
Aw.
and left the top of it on the side.
Yeah.
Because they have that like rubber
Poor
band in
thing.
it. Not Dryads. Maybe though.
The G.I. Joes.
Yeah, GI Joes have the rubber band. You just, especially when they get older and the rubber band gets crispy.
Mm-mm-mm.
Anyway,
Um,
so you would see Ronnie heading up that way, Termaine, Soul, Arya. Said you wanted to rest. This place looks as good a place as any, like where the fight happened. And the water in the well does appear to still be present.
Sounds like I should drink some.
Lily pads.
My sheet is all messed up and I can't see long rest, short rest, or my HP.
Because you're not stabilized. I don't remember how it worked, but I know Elizabeth does.
Yeah, just click on the
you,
stabilize button.
yeah.
Oh, I see
There's-
it now. Thank you.
We know.
Oh, sorry. Quick note. You're familiar with in a pocket, right?
I think it died.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I think you already
So I resummoned it.
Maggie!
the bow will have gotten to you. I think it would have been able to kind of catch up to where you were running to hide. So,
Okay.
but the raven died earlier. I didn't remember if it got summoned for the fight, but it died before.
Yeah.
One of the
It's fine.
Fomorians spotted it out and threw or shot a crossbow through it.
Right.
Specifically.
So if you're kind of mustering a short rest, I'm assuming that Ronnie would have had time to kind of get ahead of everybody and get up to that point. So you're basically by yourself, Ronnie, at the Dryad. Is there anything that you would like to do?
We're gonna put one of those seeds in it.
Okay. You place one of the seeds that
Uh,
you had imbued by
Oh.
the.
Wait. Okay, so I think I currently have 13 seeds
That's exactly right. 13.
because there's 12 of the moon seeds, and then there's one of the extra.
Yeah.
Is there a way to roll
So
a
D13. Yeah, you can hit slash roll D13. We'll roll a 13-sided dice, which doesn't exist in real life, but in the digital space, it's possible. It's like a hypercube, a tesseract, if you will.
Hell yeah.
I don't think it'll throw like a. I genuinely want to see them roll digital dice for dice that are like convoluted, just to see what like the computer's like.
Oh, I guess I should probably. Okay, that does work. Did that roll work?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me
It
see.
just did a 13, so I'm confused. Okay,
Yeah, it works.
John, I want. Okay.
I'm gonna pick a number
John,
between
I want-
1 and 13, and then you're gonna roll.
Yeah.
And if you roll that number, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm going to hold on. I'm gonna send it to Tom, so we have a third party, neutral, but also on your team. And Tom, I'm going to screen cap it so you can't be like, John said it was this, okay, you motherfucker.
Would never.
Oh god, you're okay. I was like, what's your name? And I remembered and I got it. Okay. The number I'm picking is.
Okay.
Got it.
And that's the non.
I picked the one that is not the one that is not influenced by Metis.
Okay.
Because all the other ones are influenced by Metis. Okay. Confirm, Tom?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to say what happens, that's fine.
Yeah. So you place the seed in, and the Dryad grows around it and takes the seed. And just like the seed back at the southern camp, it seems to be in a fostering state. So it looks like the connection is formed, and after a day or 3 days or so, it will recover the tree's Dryad. But nothing crazy or weird or different happens.
So as I'm like kind of catching up to Ronnie, I see that the seed is popped in.
Yeah.
And it's taking root. Do I feel any medicine-ness coming out of it?
Medicine.
I would say
Medicine.
at this stage,
I like that.
Metis hasn't been directly talking to you much since the moving away from the portal, but you get a sense of elation. You get a sense of like
ooh,
like
like a
yas.
yas.
Yeah, like a yas. Like Metis is just yeah. We love this. This is
we love this.
We love this. This is
It's
for
very
us.
giving.
This is for the girlies. It's giving.
It's
It's
giving.
taking over
It's
the world.
giving.
It's. I mean, what?
Well, one lesson that I learned during this combat was that nightmares are good.
Yeah, they can be.
Oh, yeah. Well, wait a second. I'm experiencing things differently.
I learned that
Oh,
invisibility
do
rules.
you prefer that you would have just died?
Sometimes.
Oh no!
After this fight,
we broke our termain.
Their main.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, listen. I understand. I thought the same thing many times when I was in that cult's clutches, but eventually it does get better.
It gets better.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We're the cult now. Oh no.
No,
Are we
you're
a
the
cult?
cult.
What?
You're the one that had people write their name in a book.
Well, you're the one that kept healing him to come back and fight.
Didn't give him a nightmare when I did that.
You know what? We're
Well.
cultured.
Oh, that's a new game that I'm
Thank
running.
you,
So
Ronnie.
instead of D&D, we're gonna do the campaign saga in Cult, Divinity Lost.
Sick.
I think it's fitting. Strangely, we're in Texas,
It
and there's a bucket.
Is this real? Is that real?
No.
Oh, I was like, wait a minute. What
Belly.
That would be interesting.
He
to
is
do.
being very helpful.
would be?
Yeah, he keeps on hitting the
Kitty
mouse.
belly.
Aw, nice cute little rolly
Aw.
overs. We love it. I got jealous
What
when
a ham.
Andy was showing off the dog. How cute
Mm.
his dog is. How not cute you are.
Oh, that's rude.
Don't talk to him
Wow.
like that.
It's just soup.
How
It's
could
Cool
you?
guy.
so much soup.
It is so much soup. He's so chunky. He's gonna make it
Oh,
through the
that's soup.
winter.
The polar bear right there.
Yeah. So seed is planted. The deed is done.
We've done it.
That's great.
I feel like we did some good here.
Okay. So at this point, you would also note that the camp of the Fomorians is also cleared of all Fomorians. They have left and they've gone through the tree to wherever they went to on the other side.
Oh god.
And the individual that led them, the Fomorian noble, who was not afflicted by the Fomorian kind of madness state,
Exploded.
they're dead, but they're not dead. You killed their simulacrum. Like, whatever it was that you killed was a false them.
Sure.
So they are still around and abound somewhere. Your presumption is, and just kind of thinking about it, Sol and Arya, like from an Arcanist kind of perspective, it's very interesting that they might have been leading the group from the front, but also from the back as well.
Right.
A
Somebody
power.
out there is cursing invisibility right now.
I will find them. I will find them. And the next time that you meet them, they have true sight, and they're like, "All right, it's fucking on."
Yeah, I mean, I think
I think that would be valid. I think that would be a valid response to what I fucking did to them. Yeah.
I get, and Nemesis system, I get it.
Yeah, we love it. Hell yeah. But Fomorians.
Did they happen to leave anything behind in those camps if we're heading back
Yeah, great
at
question.
this point?
So there's definitely food for days. Obviously, it's going to take kind of like a keen eye and like a keen sense of smell to determine what is legitimately like edible and what is like that they have kind of mold up and put into containers, right?
They got
'Cause
vegetables, right?
they do. They do have vegetables. It does look like a lot of what they have as vegetation, though. It appears that it's roots of the tree, and if you recall, the roots of the trees kind of bleed this blood-like sap, and it looks like the flesh of the root is also very meaty. It
Mm.
has a very non-vegetable texture.
Forbidden jelly donut, got
I
it.
felt so Troll 2 saying that. Really, it really made me happy. Vegetable. But yeah,
Why
again,
didn't the Fomorian say we can't piss on hospitality when we showed up? You missed a chance.
don't allow it. And then they start the fight by like tightening their belt, and you're like, "What are you doing?" I'm tightening my belt at one loop. I don't feel hunger pains, and that suggests you do likely.
The rest of the session is just for us.
Yeah, we're just gonna do Troll 2 references. Baron and Ice. No, JK, don't mind that Wayfinder. Please, God, don't mind that. I was doing it. But I'm leaving the table open to you. I genuinely like any questions you have. Sorry if I'm going off the rails. It's because I am waiting for you to be on them, and I don't know if they are yet. So
I mean, we were trying to find for Sir Highwind where his people were and get reinforcements, and the reinforcements are all eaten, is basically what we've gathered from here. We've not seen signs of anybody surviving.
yeah, it seems like the
Up
ones
here
that
to this
were
point.
like validly edible they kept, and the ones that they kind of broke in half during combat they left on the battlefield. Either they ate the good parts and left them, or left them kind of
Well,
broken and shattered.
because Soul holds a grudge and is very focused on one particular person, while we're traveling through these camps and having the experience of sorting through torn up bodies, mauled up people, etc., any clothing or things left behind that looks like it might be from Maladin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, you're able to find that the clothing is kind of left. It's very much prominently kind of, noticeable from everybody's soldier gear. There's also some elvish clothing. You would recognize very plainly what appears to be the armor of Twilight Knights, which Fermain and Ronnie, Twilight Knights in elvish enclaves are basically the protectors, sentinels of like the elvish peoples.
Mhm.
So they might have been here for a long time, or this might have been a contingent from another town inside of the Feywild that came here and fell.
Right.
But yeah, the armor for the Twilight Knights looks pretty good. The robes for the Dickhead don't look as cool, but they do look like they're worth something.
I will ruthlessly take those robes because fuck this person in particular. Is their head here by chance? Because there was the implication that they
Great
were
question.
one of the.
You do quickly and very deftly search for their head, and you do not find it. I was waiting for that question so hard. The robes in question are, like I said, not super powerful, crazy robes. I can't remember if they're this or that, so I'm going to look at both of them and remind myself which one's stronger. Those. Yeah. Not those either.
It's a robe of billowing. That's weird.
No, it had to have been one of those two. Fuck it. I'm gonna decide. Do you want the robes, Soul? They are not like cult robes. They are elvish, kind of high nobility robes. They look like they are kind of bright red. They have the colors in common with the cult, but they are not like ordained. Like,
And it's pretty unmistakably
let's go to the
from
guy.
Mountain.
Yeah, hold on. Let's go to the guy though.
I because
Okay.
Soul's thought process would be to keep and hold on to the robes as proof that this person did some weird head detachment culty escape shit.
I see you.
Ben? Ben?
Where the that elf?
Laris Maluden.
Yeah. Oh, he's at the dinner party. But yeah, his robes are elvish, but the colors are very similar, except for like the green kind of portion.
Yeah.
But otherwise, they are not like they don't have the blacks of the cold or anything like that.
Yeah.
Like the dark colors, it's like the bright, vibrant golds and reds that they kind of do well.
When
Um,
I see Soul handling it, if I click on my magic vision, do they ping?
Yeah, the robes will. And you'll note that Maladin had some pretty powerful magical artifacts, or items rather, with them: a wand, a sword, a crown, and an amulet. Those are not present.
Mm-hmm.
The
Pick
crown
them up
I
with
probably
your mouth as they floated away.
the crown probably went with the head, and yeah, there's probably some bullshittery that they utilized. They did get the
I'd like
ropes.
to ritual cast Identify,
Yeah, so that was the question I'm going to ask here, because this
if
is a
Soul is
magic
okay with
item
it.
that I don't have a determination on, but I thought I had a determination on. I am now
Oh,
basically very quickly ad hocing what they are based on who is getting them. So does anybody
okay.
want them? Because then we'll go to the tiers of what your character gets magic item wise.
I mean, Arya has a robe of eyes, right? I'm
Yeah.
I have a
assuming
nice
not going to
robe.
want to replace
Hmm.
that. So I guess I would potentially take it because I
It
still
is
have 1 or 2 mid slot I would swap.
you then. They are a robe of stars.
Nice.
Not a robe of moons.
Stars. So the red coloration will turn into kind of like a twilight-esque coloration with like a vibrant reds and purples. Um, and silver white stars will kind of glisten across them when you are wearing it, but they can kind of limit that effect basically just at almost like a mood ring. You
Mm-hmm.
want to kind of have it dissipate or show that way. And then while you're wearing it, there will be 6 stars that are located on the front of the robe, um, like kind of up in the mantle area, shoulder portion. And you can use a magic action to spend one of the stars, and it'll cast Magic Missile at 5th level. And yeah, daily at dusk, 1d6 of the removed stars will reappear on the robe. And then also, while you wear the robe, you can use magic action to enter the astral plane along with everything you are wearing and carrying. You remain there until you take a magic action to return to the plane you were on, reappear in the last space you occupied, or if the space is occupied, to the unoccupied. Unfortunately, it's not really an escape methodology, so that's probably why it was left behind. Because just escaping into the astral plane and your physical body being here, probably. All right. And you should be able to drag and drop that onto your sheet.
Yep. Yep. Done.
Okay. Again, rails are still not determined. Still up to you.
I mean, yeah. If are there, I know we talked about the Twilight Knight armor that might be
Yes.
useful for Tremaine since we're scavenging bodies, as heroes do. Also looking for some kind of symbol or indication that we can bring to Seth that reinforcements are not coming from here.
Right.
So are there a standard insignia, something that kind of...
Plenty of recognition that would let you know that the troop. I would say since Tremaine has in the rose sword, he would understand what would be like process and procedure what you would want to find in return, and we're going to go ahead and say that that would be kind of like either a signet ring of one of the knights, or their tabards or cloaks, things that they should never take off unless they were dead.
I fully expect he'll still be an asshole and tell us to go find reinforcements somewhere else, but at least we can
Oh, 100%.
close this
That
this
sounds like
loop.
Seth, to be
Yeah. Then we can punch him in the face.
the Twilight Knight armor. Double checking. My notes are kind of outdated. That. Okay. So, the Twilight Knights, because of who they fight against and their kind of goals and efforts, is a set of armor of resistance, and it is half plate. It may not be a Termine Valley. But it gives them resistance to psychic damage. Half plate, I believe,
Does
it
is
provide-
medium armor.
Yeah, not gonna do.
I believe Rangers have proficiency. Did in the older edition. Ranger.
I think that is medium armor. I'm trying to.
I think half plate is the best.
Yeah. Yeah. Light,
There's
medium
no
shield.
plus
Yeah, there
bonuses
it
to
is.
their armor, though. So you already have armor that.
I do not.
Half plate lets you add 2 of your dexterity score to it. So with it, you'd have a 17
Oh,
armor.
I'm just. Okay.
Because it's 15
I'm
base.
currently at a 15. Right.
Probably would be
Yeah.
best to just make a 6.
Yeah, because I'm currently just wearing studded leather armor.
Let's see if they have it partition outer. They have a template. Okay, this is interesting. We're exploring new ground in Roll 20, folks. It's always our favorite
Yippee.
part. It's always our favorite.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
I'm doing a sarcasm. I do like you, Roll 20, but I do like Foundry.
Sometimes it do be like that.
I put armor on you, but it says templates will be supported soon, which means not now, which means you don't get any. Resistant. Let's check. Roll 20. It's 2025. This edition released a year ago. What are we doing?
It's supported for everybody but you, I guess.
Oh, no, that's not right. Okay. So you know what? We're gonna do this a little different.
Hmm.
Oh, I see. No, that's old. No, that's. So then I'm looking for, and they're not in alphabetical order. Oh, great. Breastplate. It's not what I want. Have a hyphen or no?
Mm.
Doesn't. Half plate. Half plate. Half plate armor of psychic.
You're back.
Sorry.
Wait.
Bit much. Okay. I just added half plate of psychic.
Okay.
And for people who are outside, they will mark you as a Twilight Knight. But know that there's really no kind of basically, if people want to test you on being a Twilight Knight, they will. But more often than not, if you consider yourself a Twilight Knight and you have the armor, you are a Twilight Knight. There's no oath or edict. It's very much a old code.
Mm.
I stand up to protect I stand up. I'm swearing myself by putting the armor on. So you kind
Yeah.
of feel like as an elf, like there's an honor to it, but
Yeah.
there is no code or ethics that are. You can put the armor on. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. I getcha. I getcha.
Gotcha.
Cool. And I ticked off the studded armor that I have. It says it needs attunement. Do I need to add that
Yeah.
to my attunement list?
It will be when you have to attune
Oh, okay.
for the resistance.
Gotcha. Okay,
If
so
you're not
I'm
attuned to
still
it, it'll just be a
prone.
suit of armor.
Gotcha. Currently, just a suit of armor then.
Oh, you can take a short rest like everybody else did while you were running up the hill. You can attune it if you want. No rush.
Sick.
Anything anybody else wants to do? Or in the
Oh
air?
shit! Why did it do all that?
I don't know. I can't answer your question, honestly.
I clicked one of those guys.
All of those guys.
Yup. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Maybe it's because I clicked
So I just had a very
the
interesting
last one.
revelation.
Oh, okay, I see.
I'm pretty sure Margaret Thatcher was up the whole time we did the ad read. I'm gonna have to.
Good for Maggie.
I'm gonna clip it and send it over to Wayfinder. Yeah, maybe they'll see this. I don't know, but at the same time, again, it's my first time. I'm sorry. I'm hoping a lot of people buy your stuff. I really do. I'm probably gonna buy some myself. Thank you for this opportunity. I'm gonna stress that. Sorry. Imposter syndrome.
Yeah, Maggie was lurking.
Yeah, for sure. No doubt. Too funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can get the time set since you're already looking. But
Oh, yeah.
I'm kidding. Focusing up. Anything that you folks want to do, like in the area, or are you retreating back to the center tree to go talk with Seth? Are you retreating back to the southern tree to go and regroup and kind of just Are you immediately going to the eastern tree? Whatever you want to do. The table is open to you. Muted.
I was going to say, I think we do need to go to the eastern tree, but not immediately. So I guess it's a question of, do we want to talk to our good friend Seth again, or just bypass that and head back?
You want to take a long rest here, like before you start making moves? Also, another question I should throw out there.
That's probably a better option.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Tremaine
going to ask for.
Completely liquidated out of spell slots, right? Tremaine literally pumped all the juice into the sword.
Pretty
and
much.
Shield of Faith. Yeah, hell yeah. I love it when.
And all of his.
Yeah, I love it when the tank goes full ride. Like it's just like, no, I have to keep getting my ass beat. Like you got knocked down and you're like, Shield of Faith, and you're like, okay, here we go again, motherfucker. And I was like, I'm so proud of that man. I'm so proud.
I mean, it was like really heroic.
It was the most heroic. Yes. It doesn't
while
feel heroic
some
when
of
you're
us
getting
were
pummeled.
invisible and running away constantly.
Yes.
You.
The brave Sir Soul.
You were an actual hero.
Brave Soul. So long rest?
Yes.
Great.
If possible.
Are we resting at the pool here, or are we going to find somewhere else?
I mean, hypothetically, it might make sense to rest at the pool so we can keep an eye on the tree.
Yeah.
If that makes sense to everybody.
Okay. So
Sure.
I'm going to say that your rest will go unaffected. Like there's no issues, no problems. However, there is one thing that is going to happen during your rest that nobody besides Elizabeth will have any agency for. So I'm about to just take her away and mess with her for a bit.
Perfect.
Thank you for the timestamp.
Help
I
me.
really appreciate that. I apologize. Now I have to ruin our friendship here. In the midst of your trance, again, when you're trancing in the Feywild, you're not really moving into the Feywild. You're just kind of attuning to the space that you're in. So it's a very senseless kind of state of being, because instead of being kind of in a place that is different and then moving into another place to gain that recovery. You're kind of just doing it there. And it's like looking at videos of Japan and then going to Japan. These are very different things.
Mhm.
Both have a very relaxing sensation, very different. Since you're here, that connection that you've had to this vaguity, this very kind of just tumultuous position over um, your power, energies that you pulled as a Feywander, have been in flux since the provider destroyed by Thorn. Thorn spoke with you, seems to have been stripped or torn away from. The power doesn't appear to be coming from him, but you do get a sense as you reflect on it that he was trying to commandeer. It felt like he was trying to position himself to have you serve as some sort of avatar or like messenger for him, his wanderer. And you think to yourself, like, why would he need to do that? And you know that the Fey Wild is not bound by the same rules as the Covenant in the Imperial plane. Gods can exist here. They can walk with others. But Archfey aren't gods.
Right.
Nor are omnipotently powerful, like, strange abominations. Thorn has, or so your group decided Thorn has. In this calculus, the tree appears to have been decimated, but with its regrowth, the dryad tree, you can see life in the tree. You can feel it emanating with life in the tree. And in the midst of the night, everyone is asleep or trancing, feel a very strange kind of, almost like a siren's call, return back to Dryad by yourself. And you expect, as you kind of get up and start moving that way, for Termaine to notice and get your attention. Say, hey, where are you going? Want me to be with you? But when you look to Termaine, you notice that he seems to be in a very deep, beyond what you'd expect of just a regular trance elf. It almost feels like everyone else is kind of in a deeper slumber than you've ever seen them. Tuckered out, all of them. A lot. So it seems like whatever is calling you is also calling just you. Do you heed the call, or do you?
Fuck it, why not?
You arrive at the Dryad shelf, rather. Standing there, a woman stands somewhere in the around 10 or 11 feet tall, very powerful and
Giant
present,
woman.
right? But focus up. Okay, chill. Got a bomb you. She appears to be very large in stature, similar to what you remember the provider being. Saw her, and I don't think I had the handout. Hey, hold on a second here.
Is it the one I think it is?
It is spring, so maybe. I don't know how knowledgeable you are about the wave, and it's not Thorn. He's not
Right.
a
I
11-foot
wasn't
tall
thinking
woman.
of Thorn.
Okay. Maybe
He
not
suddenly
yet.
changed.
I don't know. Like, yeah, he's going through a lot right now. Maybe that's
Yeah.
maybe that's his truth. Her truth. Do D&D.
They're figuring it out.
100%. They just usurped a position in a godhood that's very much kind of locked in place. But there we go. Archfey is. I got it. The provider was Omnisma. She's dead.
R.I.P. Queen.
This one It appears to be spring, so this would be their proxy. Fix, edit. The woman in question appears to have multiple arms, a total of 6. She also appears to be covered in jade. Her entire body is covered in. And you would notice that in her hands, she seems to be kind of gripping her hands in a way that might be kind of representative of someone gripping a weapon. The face of the woman, it appears to be covered with a porcelain mask. The eyes underneath the gaps have kind of reddish paint on like 2 sides of it, and on the center of the face is a gold disc that has been kind of put into the plaster and circled with red as well. Currently, the face appears to be one that is smiling, and the disc is kind of it's got a hue of blue to it. The entity, the woman rather. Sorry, hold on. I've got the picture. I've got the hand. Got it. Did it.
Yeah, I remember her.
It appears that there are multiple faces on the head. Total of 4. 1 in the back, 2 on the sides, the one that you're looking at, which would be the blue and kind of smiling face. And she looks to you as you appear. And she would say, "You are Ronnie, are you not?"
Yeah, that's me.
Much has been caused trouble by my sister's choice of envoy. Have led her to her own demise in your effort.
I didn't mean to be fair.
The head turns, and the face turns to the red coin. Appears to be angry, and then switches
Yeah.
back to kind of the more somber one, which would be the one that's not visible. Kind of like stone cold face.
Mhm.
Your statement is heard, and your position is valid. However, the fact of the matter is, everything I have stated is still the one
I
you
accept
have
that.
brought with you seeks power here and in other spaces.
Is that what was his name? Thorn?
Dashianadal, the champion, bearer of the crafter of the covenant, the ascended, writer of the order of Grey.
Yes, him.
Bringer of destruction, demise, and ultimate end of choice.
Is that what he's trying to do here?
Will, as it was not yours to destroy benefactor, but it is.
So he can't help it either.
And in that, perhaps you, as his envoy, serve a meaning. But I will offer you an understanding. Though his righteousness in his own eyes is for the benefit of all mortal beings, come to see. For mortals to exist, so must the powerful, so must the foundations of the world, mortal life. My sisters are at their own tree. My time here is short, for this is not currently. Once it is grown, fully established, I will regain my power. My power was short on the southern tree. This is where I belong. Right? Hold on, let's do the math. This is supposed to be the spring tree, and the south one is supposed to be the autumn tree. And then the west one's supposed to be the winter tree, and the east one's supposed to be summer tree. But they got inverted, right?
Yeah.
It was a click to the side. Yeah. So hold on.
Yeah.
Let's do
This
it
should
correct.
be fall.
Yeah. So this one is currently fall and shouldn't be,
It's supposed to be spring
right? Because the one that
for
you are
her.
in is spring, which would mean
It needs
I
2
just need a
clicks.
visual. Hold on a second. Bear with me. I'm going to draw one and we're going to look at it together. Create page. Page created.
If this is currently autumn,
Yep.
you
We're
go.
gonna put this to bed because my brain is visualizing it, and as I'm visualizing it and talking about it, I'm realizing I'm saying things that are not correct. Hold on. We're working through it together. Circle.
Okay.
This is important. On this layer. Fine. Okay. Cycle. Let's go with red for marketplace per animated spell temp. Those aren't bright or big enough. Thank you for being patient with me. I didn't realize. You write things down and you put them down. You realize that they're easier to say in a visual medium, but only when you're actually trying to say them. And that's a problem. And here we are.
I getcha.
Portal packs, maybe. We'll have some circles. Sounds like it might. Nope, doesn't. Then it says monsters. I don't want monsters. I got it. This is easy. Okay. So, Ronnie, I think you over everybody being a new child is spring. That's fair. I would say Arya of the group is probably the most in kind with autumn. Is that a fair assessment?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Termaine. Um, I would say that summer is probably the best kind of descriptor for you, I would say.
Okay.
My main reason for that would be kind of a I don't have a very good reason, just currently a placeholder. Sol is winter. Sol was always winter. That always made sense. Okay, so this is the current setup. Okay,
Wow.
of Aincrad. Let me zoom that
Yeah.
out so people at home can see. Cool. Great. So, if everything is incorrect and the autumn is currently in the north, which is true, that is true, and we click it back into position where it needs to be, okay, then that means spring will be at the western tree. Summer will be at the northern tree, which makes sense, right? And
Yeah.
then autumn on the eastern tree, winter on the southern tree. Now, see, that's wrong.
I thought that autumn was the squirrel tree.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to.
I think it's you just gotta flip it.
Okay, so then we are talking about going the other direction in the do-si-do. So
Yeah.
if that were the case, then because you guys are in summer, why it was on the water. Right. So summer, autumn, the winter tree in the north. Yes, this is correct. And then to the spring tree. Perfection. Okay, so we understand. When it clicks to correct, it is going in a anti-clockwise direction on the circle of trees. Perfection. Got it. Okay, cool.
So wait, Aria is which one?
Oh,
Autumn.
in this makeup, Arya doesn't have anything to do with autumn. It was literally just a.
I understand the western tree is autumn.
Yeah. Hold on. Send layer. You're gonna be map layer. Okay.
I think
and
I
then,
wrote that down somewhere at some point.
Hold on. We got this. Color code it. What would be a nice autumnal color? Orange.
Orange.
Winter is a blue, an icy blue.
Hmm.
See. My boy here should be yellow because that would be more summer color.
Hmm.
Ronnie would be a... Now, in truth, obviously, like Tremaine and Ronnie have very kind of close, similar seasonal sense. But again, we're just doing this because it's 4 people and 4 things.
Fine.
But that would basically be the setup of the trees at current. Or,
Hmm.
sorry, no, this would be the setup of the trees as you want them.
Yes.
Right. And then rotate it. So this would be how the trees are. Why did Soul not move on this?
I got you.
Also, Soul doesn't have the... What happened?
I don't know.
I don't
Okay.
respect your laws or authority.
That's fair. But yeah, that's basically what's happening. We're shifting it in a counterclockwise way to set it to right. And that's what you had, Elizabeth, note-wise?
Yeah.
Perfect. And I was doing a great job describing it. I just got lost in the sauce, as I often am wont to do, and did it backwards. That sounds like something.
Yeah, it's alright.
Baby cat, you can't sit on the mouse, okay? Yeah?
But what if
He
did?
also does not respect your laws or authority.
Whatever.
That tracks.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Cool, and cool. So, they would state that as we go to rights, I will return back to I belong. So too is true of everyone present. Um, I, as the medium for the Whitbehaven, have met with you here in this state of flux. Have started to process and turn the trees to their balance, which I appreciate. You currently have seeds with you. 12 are imbued with a power that is divine and correct. Or, sorry, 11 of them are imbued with a power that is divine and correct. There is one among the seeds that you have that is tainted.
Oh.
It has been altered. This seed, and like as you kind of feel around in the bag and kind of look, one seems to have a moonlightish color to it. This one has been effectuated by the champion of the moon. If you wish for them to take power over the provider's position and serve them, and have this individual join us in our concert, the Senate of Raven, or Senate of Seasons,
Mm.
Court of Seasons, Senate of Raven.
Court of Seasons. Yep.
Thank you. Got it. Then all you must do, move the seed from the tree, from the autumnal tree, and replace it with his.
Oh. Who will go in Omnisma's space without me doing that? Will
If
someone else come up?
no, and this is this tree here. By the way, the autumn tree should be this one once it gets. No, incorrect.
No, this is supposed to be spring.
Did it again. It is currently autumn. It is currently autumn. It
It's
wants to be
currently
spring.
autumn, yes. It
Right.
wants to be spring, yes.
The one that we want autumn is the squirrel tree.
Yes. It's currently
If
summer.
right, if you wish for it gained by Thorn, have him take the position. That would be the way of it. If you do not allow Thorn access to the Haven in any fashion, knowing full well that if he place his seed in any of the other trees, he will have right of challenge to the sister who sits upon that throne, due to this being a foothold for him in the Feywild.
Mm.
Which could lead to another one of my sister's demise.
And then
Then,
there would only be 2.
well, the seats would be filled. The
Oh.
determination as to who would fill those seats is something that I cannot know the process of until we come to that bridge process. The Court of Seasons would have guidelines as to what step would happen next, but no one individual amongst the court knows the full truth of how this would.
So you don't know who will replace the provider still.
Correct. And
Mm.
we can only replace her with the normal court appointed individual if the trees are restored in their balance.
So restore the trees, but not with this one. She'll pull out the.
If you do choose to follow Thorn and aid him in his effort, and perhaps guide him away from an edge that he does not know he runs on, then use his seed, and we, the sisters remaining, will honor your choice. We will also deal with your choice if you wish to put that seed into another tree and give him power in a different avenue. Or attempt to. I think if you try to place it in the winter tree, I think Talvi would have a time murdering that elf. Gleefully, undoubtedly. He and her have had words in the past.
That would be good for her?
So you would know Talvi Madramic is the huntress. Like she
Yeah.
is the epitome of predatory, and
Yeah.
she is winter incarnate. She would fucking love that shit. That would totally be her jam. Like she would probably, I mean, Thorn would be like a very like competent rival in a fight. So it might, yeah, it might be the most fun she's had ever.
Like Goku and Vegeta.
Yeah, it's like a Goku and Vegeta situation. Thorn is Goku, and she is Vegeta. Lucky son of a bitch. Not anymore. It's all soul pain now. Oh, wait, it always has been.
Bam. Ouch.
I came from not Ravenloft.
Mm-hmm. A legally distinct dread plane.
A legally
Right.
distinct plane.
Mm-hmm.
So, knowing this and knowing full well what you have available to you, I hope that you are able to make the right choices. Do not wish Thorn to have influence in the Feywild. He will not. And he will have no power over you to force your decision either. It may come to be the case that in time he will be able to communicate with you at the true autumnal tree, but before such time he will. I believe you have a seat in the autumnal tree, being guarded
Yes.
over by orcs and world people. Their name.
The charade.
Yeah, thank you.
Nailed it.
Yeah, gain inspiration for knowledge.
Yeah.
So, your choice is yours. Entirely so. You are walking the path of a divide. Sit within a house of change. It is your decisions that will make this plane whole. Whether or not the moon has any play in this is up to you. It seems that you treat with individuals wise, cunning, vigilant. I would highly suggest seeking their counsel.
Okay.
Should stand there unmoving unless you ask her any other questions.
Um. is there anything else I can do to set the Feywild right again?
Aincrad is in a state of unbalance. The unbalance has been present for decades. There is much you can do to keep it the way it is or to make it worse, but unfortunately, as it stands, the only way to reestablish the power of the court here established. And just
Okay.
quick, just because I want to make sure that this is very clear to Ronnie, because I have had a lot said about this. According to Old Auntie and her follower, these trees are a malediction on the Feywild that were not supposed to be here and should be destroyed, and Old Auntie wanted that. Do you recall?
Right.
Her servant was
Oh,
carrying the
yeah.
trees to kind of create a method of destroying trees whole cloth.
Right.
She
Ronnie would
basically
actually ask.
kind of confirmed that, like by saying that these trees are their power anchor here.
Yeah. Oh, I have one more question.
Of course.
What do you know of Old Undie?
The face would shift back to the really angry one. What do you know?
Not much. I know that there's some people who are trying to take over this tree, or they were coming to this tree for the sap. They were taking the sap from the autumn tree, the true autumn tree.
All four faces at once say in unison, name them.
I don't think I wrote the names down.
If you do not know their names, they will basically create an interrogative stature and basically continue to tell you to name them. But after a fashion, you feel like something kind of like gravitates inside of your mind, like on the soup of your thoughts. It's literally just like
Maya
you say it out
was
loud.
one. She'll be like, as like the faces are like staring her down, she'll just be like, what was her name? It was the girl. Maya? She had a hat on.
The head kind of like starts twisting, but not like in a very fast fashion. Just like slowly, kind of like clicking in place. Like, you know, if you've ever had like a dial toy or something, you know, or the He-Man toy that I'm probably ripping off here. Like it's kind of just like clicking in its space. Like it seems to be kind of trying to generate an emotional response. And then after a fashion, it slips back to stoic, and it says, "You know your task. You are charged with it. Whether or not you wish to allow foreign power here, or to allow us our power to return, is up to you. I will be most blunt. If Old Auntie is allowed power in this place again, the Feywild will be as it was before we arrived here. Wild, destructive, uncared for, and unable to be stopped in its allowances and piercing the veil. Do you understand?
Yes.
I will find this Maya, and then it drops all of its hands, which are still like in a state where they look like they're holding swords, and 6 black blades will appear in their hands. Then the sword blades will kind of manifest into a pure mithril silver. I will find Maya and I will destroy her.
Okay.
And
She's with 2 other people.
they weren't named, but I'm sure there'll be questions.
I don't know their names though.
I will say with that, like you'll head back to the camp, take your rest. Everybody will get their long rest. So at the beginning of next session, you'll have a completed one. And I think that's it. I think that's a pretty good end to the session. Thanks for watching those that did. I believe we're off next week, so don't look for us on stream there. The holidays are usually kind of a hot mess. If it's close to a holiday, like the day of or like the day before or after, we're probably not going to do one. So just sorry, I apologize. But we'll kind of work through it and just keep an eye on the channel because I'll post in vacations so that the schedule will be current. Thanks for watching. Again, one more time, thanks to Baron of Dice for the
Yay.
and this mind for 20% off their stuff. And thanks for watching. See you next time. Oh, no.